Thank you, and welcome to another episode of Nights of Faded Roses, a PDX Gaming production. Production? Yeah, production. Sure. It's been a long week, folks. Before we start our game, I just need to go over some pre-show announcements. Reminder, this is a non-canon vampire game, so there is going to be violence, blood, gore, guts, veins in your teeth, lots of swearing, probably some sexual... Probably. There's going to be some sexual stuff happening, so you just may as well stop now if you're going to have a problem. There are parts of the game that may cause a little bit of discomfort, if not be triggering to some people. So if it comes up to that, please take care of yourself first. Pause it, fast forward, it's okay. We're not offended by that. We understand things happen. There will be resources in the description box below that will go ahead and assist you if you need to reach out for support, whether it be a one-time thing or setting up for regular counseling. It's super important to take care of you because we love you and we want you to come back. As I mentioned before, this is a non-canon Vampire the Masquerade game. So, for those who have not caught this before, it means that while it's based on the TTRPG 5th edition, we don't get any kickbacks from Vampire, we don't get any kickbacks from World of Darkness, we don't get revenue, recognition, nothing. So that does lead us to our next little bit here, which is sponsorships. If you have a large business, a small business, any kind of business, we don't mind, you can help us support. Reach out to us and you can have your shop information show up down below and show up on the intermission. We're more than happy to go ahead and promote promote small businesses, big businesses. We want to go ahead and help you, and by doing so, you help us. So give us a shout.
And if you want to just donate to help us, we could say a big thank you to you if you want to do it as an individual.
Yep. So links will be down below to go ahead and reach out to us. We have Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. God, I'm so out of it. I almost said MySpace.
We have Discord.
Wow.
Yep.
We have Discord. So we have a whole bunch of different places for you to go ahead and find us. So go in the links below. You will find us there. If you, again, if you want to go ahead and support us, definitely go ahead and do so. We would like to thank Willamette Falls Studios once again for hosting our game, Josh Reynolds for being here to help produce our game. If you would like more information on how Willamette Falls can help your studio productions, go ahead and drop them a line. Their link will be down below as well. They have a state-of-the-art studio space, including a podcast booth, fully functioning studio kitchen, green screen studio, standard studio, editing suites, and a new music recording studio with a brand new board downstairs. It is beautiful. I looked at it. I envy. So...
Thank you to everybody who came to see us at Game Storm.
Yes,
If you
definitely.
want to meet us in person and you're in the Portland area, reach out.
We're more than happy to go ahead and do so.
Absolutely.
This will be the first convention of hopefully many in the future.
Yeah, and actually, I already have my tickets for Rose City Comic Con, so we could see about doing a meetup there as well.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
It would be fun.
It would be fun.
So we'll talk about it. We'll suss it out. With that, I believe all the announcements are done for now. Thank you again, GameStorm, for having us. But we look forward to going ahead and seeing everybody at future conventions. And so let's start this session's Night of Faded Roses. And welcome back. We are going to do a little bit of introductions here, so starting to my right.
I'm Di Saracen. I play Aliana Kinsley, the Nosferatu with fingers everywhere.
That's what she said.
Somebody had to say it. Hi, I'm Em Underwood. I'm playing Alexander de Alessandro, the Seneschal of Portland and Malkavian Primogen. And still amazed I survived the puppies.
Are we all?
Yes. Hi, I'm Shannon Strobel. I play Elisa Taylor, the Tremere Primogen, and I see mysterious colors unlike any before seen on Earth.
Okay. Hello, I'm returning as Lancaster Harrison.
Yay!
Thank you for being patient with my absence. My name is Tony, and I am here to have fun and enjoy being with these lovely people again.
And we're glad to have you. And
Thank you.
I am Elizabeth Hayes. I'm your storyteller. And here we are. So, the days are growing longer in Portland as we move further into spring. The trees are sprouting new leaves.
Tony's getting larger.
There you go. The trees are sprouting new leaves. The flowers are blooming. Temperatures finally moving away from freezing. People are going to work and to school. They're going to neighborhood parks and having afternoon barbecues, and they're basking in the reawakening of the world of spring. You, however, can't experience the dawn as you once did. For some of you, it's been so long that you sometimes wonder if the sun was just a dream. For you, the night beckons, it tempts, it teases, and it allows you to safely traverse the city. So if we could all roll for hunger, please.
Pass.
7.
Pass.
Okay.
That's a pass, right?
Fuck.
Why are you rolling?
Yeah, why are you rolling two?
As a humanity 8 vampire, I actually have 2 hunger dice to roll.
Oh shit, then I have to roll a
Should I
second.
be rolling my blood potency, or should I be?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Should roll?
I get hungrier.
You get hungrier.
I get hungrier.
Okay.
Humanity's problem, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have that problem.
That's all right.
Sometimes it pays to be an old fogey.
Yeah, thanks.
Right.
Well, actually, being an old fogey pays. So,
That's right.
So
For now, it's advantageous. to
we
remain
left
high
off
humanity.
post lupine meeting with a bit of shenanigans with doors at the new place.
At the new place, yes.
And some digging into information regarding Blue Moon LLC. Mort Aliana did come back with information on it. It's a hedge fund company. CFO is Paula San Dominique.
Okay.
And that's all he can dig up at the moment. But he's like, I'll see what I can do. I'm sure there's more in there. I just haven't been able to crack the firewalls yet.
More.
There's always more. Lancaster. You're back. Where are you coming back into the city? Are you going to your
Private
place?
jet.
Are you going to...
Of course you
yeah,
are.
private jet into PDX,
Of course.
International Airport, and depending on when the next meeting is scheduled, I'll go ahead and immediately, as soon as I land, send a text to the group.
Okay.
And back in PDX, heading home. Meeting would be a good idea.
Text back. You want Tower or Montgomery?
Oh, Tower.
Okay.
Group send.
All right.
Received and sent.
Okay. So we'll just fast forward into the next evening. We'll say that the roll that we did was for the following evening and the meeting.
Okay.
You've had a decent day's sleep. Managed to reconfigure your thought process to being back here in PDX, and you know something's going on.
I can feel it on the air. Nobody's talking. They're not chatty tonight.
Can you feel it in the air tonight?
No, Yeah, so I'll head to the tower
Okay.
and I'll
As he
who's there
walks in,
first?
I'm just like, so I'm telling you, really, I swear, if we do it right, get him while he's sleeping, geld him. They'll put the puppy right in his place. Just snip, snip, problem solved.
Neutering them is going to be a problem because that means they can turn around and smack you when they wake up.
They have to prove we did it.
Doesn't matter. They'll take it out on us anyways.
Did I miss something?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, by the way.
Hi, welcome home.
How are you doing, fair seneschal?
I'm alive.
Okay.
A
Well,
miracle. A
Is she
miracle?
still vibrating from hanging out?
That's a good question. She's still a little buzzed from hanging out with
Oh, that is an excellent question.
spicy boy, or spicy
Personally,
Spicy human.
NB toy.
oh,
you're him.
oh, the lovely angel.
Yeah,
Dish
well, we think.
thing.
We think.
Asimir, but
Yeah, you do have a glow about you.
I don't know. I'm thinking either celestial or fey. One of
I
the
don't
two.
no, not Faye.
Well,
Let's
Hmm?
roll for
Or
me.
whatever the new world equivalent happens to be.
Oh, actually, you know what? Just roll a percentage die for me, or two percentage dice.
Here, do you need an actual percentage die?
48.
You're starting to come down.
I think you went out on a tour again.
Mm-hmm.
Tranquilizer darts are to the left.
No.
You may
Sorry?
need
What?
the tranquilizer darts are to the left. You may need it if she doesn't calm down soon.
Who is she?
Just geld him.
Oh, why? What's going on?
She had a weekend.
It was
Seems
a good
unusual.
weekend,
Obviously, you
but
have a
the puppies,
the puppy. No, wait a minute. Are you using that term derogatorily?
in the case of their alpha, it's more like a whelp, but yeah.
Oh my. Okay, so you are talking about werewolves,
That particular one, yeah.
and, and you said trank dots are where?
To your left.
All right. Are they what kind of standard ammunition? I assume. Little. Do you have something fancy?
There's a couple of little
Like a proper,
normal
like a proper
darts
dart
that
gun?
you can blow dart at her.
All right, I get the fucking.
Blow dart.
I don't want her to hear it coming. She'll duck.
You just. Well, all right. Maybe that's your Nosferatu. Noted. But
No, I'm not giving you the dead blood. She can have a blow dart.
all right. Well, it's just. Okay. So then.
Are you channeling Rome or Sparta right now?
Me?
Yeah,
I don't
you-
know. I'll figure it out. So,
Apparently you did.
I enjoyed every second of it.
okay. So the darts are for
Her.
Alexandra, not
Yes.
not the werewolves.
Not the werewolves.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't have anything to
No,
worry about.
I'm working on something special for the werewolves.
Oh, well, hi. How's it going? I didn't see you over there. So in the note, your face was in that book.
I know.
I apologize.
Look for the books. You'll probably find me.
The Rolfus pistol is for the puppies.
What is that anyway? You keep mentioning that, and you guys seemed awfully happy.
It's
I'm
a
not
gun
too
goes-
familiar.
It goes boom boom.
It's okay. A Rothus pistol is a high caliber firearm with incendiary ammo.
It's like a big cannon that shoots fireballs.
no.
No, that's not. You're thinking Dragon Breath.
And of course, he opens up his jacket and he shows that he's carrying a sidearm now. It's like I've been practicing,
Good.
but yeah, that's just standard H&K, nothing extraordinary. Yeah, it's like 9mm. I'm starting out easy.
Like standard USP.
Yeah, nothing extraordinary.
Oh, so that's right. I've still got that Glockenspiel 21.
George says I should carry jacketed rounds. I don't know what that means, but I'll just buy them. So
Here, I'll tell you.
no.
Look at
No.
it means that.
I have people to understand things for me. So the
What you gonna do when
The
you
more
don't?
things
No,
change,
never
the
mind.
more nothing changes.
God, I missed him.
so but
Have you checked your bank accounts lately?
Of course he did. Are you kidding?
I haven't checked your bank account recently. Should I?
You shouldn't be.
Okay, well, I have people
I'd
for
know-
that too.
I'd know it if you had.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, you got me there. But my so werewolves happened.
Yes.
Yes.
So and this is what you were. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes,
Was it this weekend or was it?
It was while you were away.
Okay.
And I've never seen anybody.
Turn her pants brown?
Yes, turn that. I mean, yeah.
Okay,
She
it was
had a
after
brown
the
note
fact.
on it.
While it was happening.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, who browned who?
She browned.
The
Herself.
Well, there was a little bit of that, yeah. I didn't expect the vampire to say either.
their alpha, Jacob.
Okay.
Who's a complete
is
swat.
pretentious millennial shit.
That's what.
Oh no, I hadn't considered that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they're
so
kids.
mortal. So I'm
Yeah.
guessing he's late 20s, early 30s at best.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
not
a- that's
even
a
that
Gen Z.
much.
Old
That's
age.
old age.
As far as I know, old age isn't something they die of.
Yeah. Well,
Not very often.
he just failed diplomacy hardcore.
Yeah.
And after, you can only wave your dick so many times before I'm going to call you on it.
If you ever heard that old saying that politeness is free, apparently that was too expensive.
Well, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, exactly.
So
But
The other one was nice.
despite all of that, we were able to give them some information. They were able to give us some information. We've got a tenuous truce going.
Ceasefire.
Yeah, that's probably more a way to put it.
Temporary moratorium.
well,
Yeah.
thankfully we hadn't come to blows yet, had we?
No,
Not yet.
None of
Real
mine.
close.
Well,
But they requested a dossier on every vampire in the city. Yeah, I told them no.
fair.
Yes.
I'm not going to hand them a hit list.
So yeah, that's a great idea. Now, of course, they may have their own resources. They can find that out on their own. Just wanted to double check information, but no.
Yeah,
not
not
gonna make it easy
to
for
hunt
them.
us.
How did the prince take it? I assume you
How
informed the
did
prince.
the prince take it?
I took it well.
Okay,
Sorry.
Yes,
What?
the
the Muppet reacted well.
Yeah, the Pinot.
Oh yes, of course. Okay, but he was there.
No.
No, he was
No.
not.
Oh, God,
okay.
no.
All right, good.
This
good.
is called wanting to survive.
No. I understand that.
Now,
Besides,
granted, we would have.
I think you give them too much credit, but
If,
We would have thrown him first. Come on.
yeah,
Face
we
the reality.
We would have thrown
Oh,
the Thebian first,
please.
and then the rest of us would have fucked off.
never outside this room.
Just-
Don't
just-
say that outside this room.
For the record,
Say-
there were 3 of them there.
Oh well, all right.
So 1 we might have been able to handle. 3,
No.
Well, it's been my experience that they enjoy life as much as anyone else. So, at the end of a leash or not, they enjoy it. But so what was then armistice? It's okay. Everything is cool. Did they acknowledge any kind of territory problems or anything like that?
this was basically the handing of the olive branch, and as a typical dog would, they gnawed on it a little bit, but
Did they understand we had the arrows in the other hand?
they knew we were armed.
Okay.
No. They knew you were
They knew I was
They knew
unarmed.
you were armed. Yes.
No.
No, they knew that I was.
Oh, there would be no weapons in that room, and everybody in that room is a weapon.
Yes.
So there's no such thing as unarmed or innocent.
Oh no, I was packing, and they knew it. I showed them.
Okay.
Yeah, but you were also strapped.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you weren't, and they
And they
that.
didn't know I was packing.
Exactly.
They didn't know I was packing.
Anyway, so
Apologies. Recap.
yeah, so
No, it's good. It's good to. Yeah.
there's last I heard they were verifying the data we gave them. In fact, we should be hearing from them any day now.
Okay, good. Okay. So I want to apologize to all of you for my sudden and swift departure. Got some news about my sister. Needed to follow up on it. And in doing so, I covered up, I believe, to the best of my ability, what my true intentions were with a nice little spin around other Camarilla cities. To because I often refer to as the sheriff and the scourge as being those individuals who protect the inner workings and the outer threats. Well, the harpy is a lot like a secretary of state. You got to go make visits every once in a while, make sure that everybody is okay with you and
So
the way
Anthony
things are
Blinken
done.
with fangs.
Better than Mike Pompeo.
Yeah, I mean, and of course, in those diplomacies, right, assuage any kind of concerns that they had about the status of our domain.
On that note, how have they been taking the news of the experiment?
Well, I haven't phrased it as such. The experiment that we are doing here, as far as they're concerned on the outside, looks like a standard Camarilla construction, and no reason to give them any cause for concern. And I'm doing this mostly so, because the Tamina's sire, he was, in my humble opinion, as I like to phrase it, measuring our office for drapes.
Yeah.
I saw him as not a "is everything okay," but more as a "I'm going to be taking over soon, and I want to know the people who I'm going to be taking over."
Yeah.
And I did not want to let that happen.
No, that was a really good case of good cop, bad cop. So I'm good with it.
Yeah. Okay. And so basically, yeah, I've been making a tour of the various cities around the area, the nearby cities. Seattle, Vancouver, BC, Las Vegas, the really big ones, and making sure that I stay as far away from California as possible.
Yeah.
But in all that time, I was also searching for my sister, trying to figure out where she was. And apparently, recently, somebody saw her, as well as a retinue of rather militaresque looking individuals. I'm told it's the haircuts that really sort of identifies them.
Mm-hmm.
And
You can usually tell.
apparently, they were heading out of San Diego and heading to Fort Lauderdale. And apparently the plane had, of course, an additional decal on the side of it, or however planes are identified nowadays. But it was the symbol of a phoenix rising from the flames.
Oh.
So I'm going to ask you a brutal question.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you like your sister?
I love her.
It's not what I asked.
Mm.
How much
Do you love her, or do you like her?
I do
your
like
sister?
her.
Okay. So you want it to continue to exist, is that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
She's
Florida's way out of our territory, guys.
Fort
No, I
Lauderdale?
know that.
Florida, period.
Well, I'm just,
Fucking Florida, anyway.
I know people. But
course you
I'm
do.
sure we can all press our influence. And besides, I've grown in popularity within the Camarilla. So
I wonder if there's still mercenary McKaylee out there. That'd be fun.
Oh,
Send a bunch of weregators after him.
undoubtedly.
The Mogul?
Those are a
no,
myth.
that's
Keep telling yourself that, Derek.
So
No.
are the she.
the who?
Exactly.
SIDHE. Fey warriors from the old country.
Again, whatever.
It's
Myths.
it's
And
it's,
legend.
that's
Yeah. So, at least as far as I know.
And I blew by you going through my head.
But yeah, Fort Lauderdale, and it was a couple days ago.
Yeah, so your sister may or
3
may
now?
not be dead.
I don't think that. If she was in the possession of someone who didn't understand who and what she is, then I would agree with you. But if she is in the possession of somebody who understands her
Connection.
position, connections, influence, money, those kind of things that can be amassed over several hundred years of life, then at that point, they're going to try and do their best to control her.
Well, here's a simple test for some of that. Have any of her accounts been frozen lately? Any of her assets seized?
Things have been operating as if she was still there by her trusted aide.
Okay, so but no
Nothing
government
unusual.
shutdowns, no seizure of accounts.
Mm-mm.
They may not know who they've got fully then,
Well, okay.
because that's one of the first things they do. That's one of the ways they starve us out is they shut down our accounts.
Well, I assume that she has not either given anything up, or this Phoenix Flame Corporation thing or whatever it is, which I think should be our next look into. Should definitely.
Either just a bag and tag, and then
Well, maybe they bag and tag something special. They don't know how special yet,
gotcha.
but time is of the essence. And of course, they have less and less time to deal with this individual because the days grow longer and longer.
We can't leave the zone for that long.
No, no. This is going to have to be wheeling and dealing. This is going to have to be use of personal position and understanding of the way things work at a distance.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, my history is one that I span the entire country, but the people on the East Coast, the Lancaster, they knew several hundred years ago. So, but they know who my sire is. They know my lineage. That carries a lot of weight.
Oh, storyteller. Do we still have Raymond Mayer stuck in a corner somewhere?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Ooh, refresh my memory.
Why, have it,
You look like you're thinking on something.
why do we still have him?
Oh, wow. When you get this expression, I always feel like something good is going to happen.
Clearly.
So,
We've got one of theirs.
They're not going to want him back.
no.
No, they won't want him back. But how much more information can we snag out of him?
It depends. How many Seraphim has he been talking to lately?
I don't know. I feel like questioning a guy in a box whose button we won't let you push.
Yeah, no pushing buttons.
But the threat of pushing a button, can I use that?
Sure.
Yeah,
All right. All right. Then
Remember, I made him cry.
Oh, okay. So when was the last time we talked to this gentleman?
Months.
A few months.
What's he been doing since then?
He's been on ice.
As in, like,
Strapped
is
to a
he-
table,
is he one of us, or is he?
pumped full of drugs.
He's the guy from Ohio who thinks he's on a mission from God.
But not like the Blues Brothers.
Remember the guy we snagged out of the printing press?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
That needs the same
So
circle.
he is supernatural.
No.
No.
No, he's just a
He's in a
average everyday
medically
human.
induced
She's
coma.
just been keeping him full of drugs.
Oh my God, he's been in a coma this
Yes.
long.
Yeah, oh my God.
Is he even going to be viable?
I really don't like that.
Well, don't worry, I've been keeping him alive.
Well, yeah, but there's a difference between alive and viable.
His
10
brain
minutes.
wasn't very viable to start with.
Yeah, I'm just worried if he's even more of a vegetable now. Thank
So-
you.
No, wake him up about once a week.
All right, so yeah, be more than happy to talk to the gentleman.
Aliana,
Yeah.
roll, let's see here. Intelligence and investigation for me, please.
Yeah. Did you guys success?
Okay.
So you got 3.
No. Just for giggles.
That's the worst kind of monster.
Less than 5 minutes into it, and you're burning another one. No dice.
No.
It's a legal
3.
monster.
Okay.
I'm a legal monster.
You remember
Fiction.
from the information that Mort dug up when everything first happened 2 years ago, that the phoenix rising from the flame is Celerity Corp.
Yes. Yeah, let me just check back on my notes. Yes, it is.
And you also remember from the information that he provided to you that the name Paola San Dominique sounded very, very familiar, and you realize why. She's one of their CEOs of the New York City chapter. And they have a chapter in Fort Lauderdale.
Get on the line back to Mort because he's only 2 hours ahead of me and it's still early enough in the day.
Okay?
I need to know who's in charge of the Fort Lauderdale chapter of Celerity.
He responds back, I sent that to you.
Refresh my brain. Because the one the Polisum to me, that's New York's head.
Yeah, but she's the CFO of Blue Moon LLC.
Okay. Celerity Corp.
Okay, well, Celerity Corp, she is the head of the New York City. The one for Fort Lauderdale is Clarice DeMare.
Okay. What can you get me on her?
She's a ghost. She doesn't exist except on paper.
Got a picture of her and Paula?
He sends what he's able to find. It's photo stock.
It's a Shutterstock photo.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Because he's just that kind of dick.
No.
No,
No,
because
that's what they have.
Wow, okay.
Pretty sure these aren't them.
No, I can
I've
guarantee it.
seen these in JCPenney magazines.
They still have JCPenney magazines?
They do. When was the last time you watched the God of Sunday paper with the inserts?
Why would I bother?
I'm just saying.
I don't have a bird cage.
Just saying.
Got a pencil which belongs in the bird
I was going to
cage.
say, you got a couple of pets on leashes. But
And yes, she actually writes that out.
You know, you do with your Muppet what you do with your Muppet. That's none of my biz.
What can you get me on their Fort Lauderdale office, other than the ghost?
He's like, give me 20 minutes. I'll send you something.
You're the best.
Yes, I am. That's why you love me.
Yeah, that's why I owe you money.
Love is such a strong word.
Quit kibitzing over my shoulder.
You know why they call it.
Kvetching.
You know why they call it love. Because all the other 4-letter words were taken.
True. Absolutely true.
I'm going to try and reach out to the Malk network just to see what's available in the Fort Lauderdale region.
You know what? I want to do the same.
To the Malk Network?
No.
No.
To the to whatever's left of the pyramid.
To the actual network.
Yes, into the actual network, but also see if there's any chantries. Hopefully, they're not Garatricines, but whatever. See if anybody knows anything about this Claire de Merritt. Gee, what do you think? Clarice.
Claire de Merde? What?
Claire de Merd.
Claire de Merritt. Ermagerd, you're
Hermagerd.
Clarice.
How to tell you,
Clarice
Tremere
Demir.
doesn't want to speak French.
Hermagerd.
No, pronounce it like a German.
Oh my goodness.
No, this is how you sound as a German. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound as a
See,
German. You need to do it
Even,
right.
even, even if this is voice I can't grab very well.
Yeah.
Just, oh.
I know meine kleine Schmetterling.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my god.
What do I need to roll?
No, I picked up German because apparently some ladies like it. I don't know.
We do actually.
Wow.
Yeah, some of us do, especially the Austrians.
Yeah, well.
Get to the chopper.
No, that's
Not that
Austrian.
not that
No,
kind of
not that
Austrian.
kind of
Oh my goodness.
No, thank you.
Okay. About a half an hour goes by. He sends you a map. They are on the corner of Southeast 25th Avenue and Inlet Drive, which is just across the street from San Sebastian Catholic Church.
Quelle surprise.
I will just flat out show it.
Okay.
Anything over the network?
Let's see here.
Imagine his network kind of looks like a, like.
Did you ever see Into the Spider-Verse? Oh, okay.
But yes, yes.
Yeah. So yes, that.
No, for the most part, that you get a lot of chatter about an awful lot of things, but nothing seems to actually connect.
I'm keeping relatively low key, at least among my brethren.
Anything from the Tremere?
Well, everything from the Tremere, but is it relevant?
Anything? I was going to say anything useful. Anything useful?
I'm sure there's plenty useful, but it's irrelevant.
Yes.
There is a bit from the Tremere.
Okay.
They have some connections down in that area. There's a couple of Tremere, who happened to also study, strangely enough, the not quite but adjacent to hoodoo
Santeria.
magic Santeria.
The Cuban version essentially. Santeria, I believe. Yeah. Anyway,
And they have seen some comings and goings that don't jive with what is actually listed as the physical company that's there on the corner.
interesting. Okay. Share that around too.
Okay.
Then, of course, I would like to know through my Camarilla contacts, you know, the status of Fort Lauderdale, who's in charge, you know, is it a safe city? Is it not a safe city?
During spring break, it's not.
Well, hey,
No, spring break's a smorgasbord.
I think
Right?
Florida said no to spring break.
Woo!
Snack time.
No, just Miami Beach.
Okay.
Although, just Miami Beach, yeah. Although Fort Lauderdale's like,
Yeah, well,
they're starting to reconsider too.
Yeah.
Tampa's
No,
my
it is
favorite.
Florida.
I just want the whole state to sink into the water. Just be
Time.
done with it. Anyway, replace it.
From
with
what
Puerto
you
Rico, be done.
understand, Fort Lauderdale is not Camarilla. It is actually unaffiliated. There, it's more a almost like a way station. It's a throughport to other places that are better.
better. I mean, pretty much everything in Florida is there's something better.
Yeah, everywhere out of Florida.
Exactly. Hell,
Sorry,
Georgia.
Florida people.
No, we're not.
Sorry, Mom.
I'm not.
My mom
All
lives
right.
in Florida.
I'm sorry.
That's my friend Greg.
So my Camarilla contacts tell me that the city's unaffiliated. Nobody holds any sway there, which to me sounds like it's purposefully done that way.
I was going to say, there's a really large population of pretty much everything down there, isn't it?
Well, it's a huge city, right? I mean, you know, if you go by the old rules, you know, the back in the day, they used to say, you know, limit your population. Oh,
That's
yeah.
that sort of thing.
Yes, exactly. They used to limit population sizes to about 1 per 100,000. A city like this really couldn't even have as many people as we do. But we've gotten better at hiding ourselves, but they've gotten better at finding us. So it's one of those things where
Cassie,
a city that side probably has all manner of things there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I bet you anything, it's ministry and Hecate are probably kind of keep everything separate.
I heard the ministry are sexier than Toreadors too, but
They are.
No, the only reason you think that is because they're not Toreadors.
No.
You okay? You still with us here? Or you,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, you just brought back some memories.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was
so
wondering.
speaking of ministry, then
Oh, we have a ministry person
we have a
too.
ministry person we can talk to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to text Estrella. Yo, bitch, got a minute?
that reminds me, I need to pay a visit to the local chantry myself.
Okay, well, we'll get to you. Multiple things are happening at once. You get a text back. What you need, sweets?
Fort Lauderdale. What can you tell me?
Grouse.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys still have operations down there?
Not particularly. We didn't find it to be lucrative.
As sinful as Miami is, you didn't find it lucrative to be in Florida?
So, Fort Lauderdale is different.
Okay.
It's not Miami.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Know anybody who wants to burn down a building?
I mean, always, but if it's not here, that would mean travel. Travel involves a lot.
Risk.
Like
I
getting
was
shit
specifically
fucking
referring to some
DHL,
of your
thank you.
friends in the vicinity. Apparently, Celerity set up shop.
Well, that's not surprising.
Right, but we know where they are.
Oh, really? Do tell.
I give her the address and I say, if you do have anybody go in, please let me know, because we would be really happy if certain individuals were retrieved in the process.
Okay, yeah, I can put some feels out, see what we're doing.
You're awesome as always.
Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hugs and kisses on your pink parts. Mm
And that's why the mystery's hotter.
I bet you say that to all the girls. She has said it to all of us, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, just the one she wants to get into bed.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
can you blame her?
All right, so Estrella's going to look into ministry folks down there and see what she can find out and see if they want to go burn a building down with express instruction to bring back any prisoners. We'll see. There's no promises.
Yeah, I know this is all the way across the country. I mean, this is.
Yeah.
I mean, trying to work things out in Europe is tough enough. Being so close. I mean, we're a continent away. Excuse me. So, what else has happened locally? I mean, in the meantime, what have I missed?
Right. As a player, were you here during the little Indiana Jones thing?
No.
Ah.
We went spelunking.
Where?
We dug up a body.
No. You fucked with a body that you shouldn't have fucked with.
Well,
The fuck you say? I didn't touch it.
you
You're the one that grabbed the stick. Thank you very much.
Someone else handed the bitch to me.
There was a request from the Chantry for. They basically sent our dear little sister on a suicide mission that
was
she
a fetch quest.
had the balls not to die from.
Was it a fail and she's out of our?
Yeah,
It was more a
well, it
fail
was-
and we won't miss her.
Yeah, it was one of two things. Either I would succeed and they got what they were looking for, or I would die and they wouldn't care.
So yeah,
Ooh,
good logic.
I'm really sounding like an American tonight. Don't really care. Not so much.
Don't
Anyway,
worry, you get used to it.
Yeah.
But the so what happened on this little jaunt? Anything of consequence or?
I discovered new things.
Well, when you say spelunking, give me some idea of what that means.
We went into a tomb.
What, something local? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We only got to go play with
I got
Crypt.
to play Lara Croft. It was great.
Ooh. Well,
I didn't get
was
to
it
shoot.
like a
I didn't get to
underground
shoot.
mausoleum
I didn't
type
get to
thing?
shoot. Yes. I mean, I
Not
didn't
too
get to
many of
shoot
those
at
around here.
anything, so I guess it wasn't really Lara Croft. Huh?
who the fuck is Lara Croft?
It's a video game, Tomb Raider. She's hot.
She's fucking stacked. Anyway,
Sorry,
At
I'm
least-
kind
at least
of
in the original.
old, aged
Played-
out of the shit.
Played in a movie by Angelina Jolie.
When was the last time I went and saw a real movie?
actually, I like the
Took you
Alicia
to see the
Vikander
first
version better.
Dune when it came out.
So,
And we
yeah,
did not go out in
yes.
1984.
Wrong Dune, darling.
That one was, yeah, June. Anyway,
what happened? Anything of coolness? What'd
We
you grab?
discovered that some
we didn't actually grab anything.
crypts are left best.
Best left.
Don't touch it.
Yeah.
That's what we discovered.
Yes, that's what we discovered.
Well, I mean,
which fortunately, I
was
didn't
there-
touch anything. Yeah.
Tell me there was something telling you not to go in there. You know, mommy's curse, whatever.
Estrella said, fuck you, don't do it.
Oh, okay.
No, that was after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did we learn?
Not to do it.
There seems to be a real story here that a lot of people don't want to talk about.
Yes. Well,
Little girl got to go do problem-solving puzzle skills.
it actually was. I discovered I'm rather good at it. Actually.
Well, yeah. All you guys.
You still have that rock.
Which one?
The pretty ringy thingy. Do you still have the rock, or did that get passed on?
No, I gave it to my mum.
Okay.
Did you
Apparently she
pilfered something
touched
from
something
the?
she shouldn't have touched.
You pilfered something from the creepy grave, is what you're telling me.
So actually, Alex got the shiny blingy rock.
These two need to not touch shit, apparently.
That's it.
I mean, I only have briefly studied the mysteries of the
I touched
occult.
it with this. Thank you very much. I'm not touching with you.
Put that back in your boot. Thank you. But like I was saying, I only studied the very basics of the occult mysteries, and if there's one thing I know, when you go into a creepy tomb, you don't touch anything.
I didn't touch anything, but I did see all kind of mysterious colors never before seen on Earth.
She starts digging around in her bra. This stone?
Yeah, that one. Did you ever get this covered?
She said I could have it.
Cool.
So it's a
bright, shining rock.
Like
Like
Arkenstone
rock.
kind of big?
Oh,
like
well, no.
Arkenstone bright?
no, we're talking several carats.
Oh,
Like 30 plus carats.
yeah, you should see De Beers.
Yeah, you know.
Nothing
I'm not playing
extraordinary.
with blood diamonds today.
Yeah, well,
No blood diamonds.
just saying.
But the other
Oh, I know.
the other two I
that
gave
didn't come around
the
here.
other two I gave to Messiah. Let her
Okay, so
take care of the hexing.
so they sent you in,
Yes, hoping
and
either
hoping you die.
I would either die or recover what they were looking for.
Okay,
But Diana didn't realize that, she's not going by herself.
she has friends.
So either she did realize it and wanted to off all of us, which I
Oh.
wouldn't put past the frog.
Yeah, but the frog knows what you and I are capable of.
I mean,
Yeah, I know. It's because she's stupid.
Well,
And she
fair
doesn't
enough.
know what we're capable
I'm
of.
just
fair enough.
I'm just really glad that you guys didn't suspect me of not being there. That I might have had something to do with it. But
Some questions were raised, but
all right. Well, if that happens, that happens. I would not be offended. Is what I'm saying. So
I mean, some questions were raised. Like, it was rather convenient that you weren't there, but I mean, no offense, mate, but you're not exactly built for tomb diving.
all right, I'll give you that.
So
There's a lot of dust out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
As much as I am really loving the $700 T-shirt, why are you so underdressed today?
Oh, just because.
is it actually a Supreme? Yes, it is. Oh my god.
Please. Yes, it was a nasty accident before I got here. So it just
George helping you hide a body?
no. He's hiding the body. So
He's helping you by hiding the
there's
body.
no help.
Hiding the body.
There's no help here. He is doing a thing. So
He's got people for the help too.
Was it still breathing when you were done?
is there? Did you need something from it? It just
Apparently we
fit
need to
in.
build an extra plot for something.
Yeah, but this is one of George's shirts, so it's okay.
Mm.
That's why it looks familiar.
I've
You buy your stuff.
missed him so
$700
much.
Supreme t-shirts.
Yeah, that's good. What? It happens. Accidents happen, especially when you're on a firing range.
What we call it is accidents. Got it.
It's okay. It's all right.
Did you have a
Not
whoopsie
hungry.
daisy?
Oh,
Did it stick in my face?
yes. So
I'm like, where'd that cat go?
I didn't want to draw too much attention.
No, you're fine.
No, I'm okay. I'm just like, ooh. All right, now, but yeah, so accidents happen, and so when an accident happens on short notice, but I need to do something important, I dress as I am. So,
So he's slumming.
no, I'm Georgia.
He's slumming in a $700
Georging.
T-shirt.
This is
$700
George's shirt,
t-shirt.
okay? This is George's shirt. I'm just glad he's similar size.
He's slumming in George's t-shirt.
He
So what's
fills it out
George
a little bit
wearing?
better than I do, but you know what?
Then what's George wearing?
Coveralls,
He
probably.
doesn't. I mean, he's George. He's doing George things. Let George be George.
George is doing it half naked. Why aren't you on his ass?
'Cause that's not the half that's naked.
No, I'm just watching the gears turn in her head.
Yeah, I get to live with that every night. Think about that for a second or two. Let it keep thinking. I'm going to have you so distracted in like 5 seconds more. You're going to be whimpering.
George does have more muscles, though.
Oh, yeah, he fills this out way better than I do.
The real question is, as much as George is such a...
Oh, will you look at that? I've got a thing with a guy in a place. I'll be right back.
George is really such
Will you shut the fuck up?
a bottom. In everything else, it makes me wonder who the top is.
Oh, you know what the top is.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
I'll let you think.
you can always top from the bottom. It's totally normal.
Yeah,
I believe so.
actually, it's
It's a
entirely
thing.
possible. Yeah, I have done.
Okay.
That was actually one of the better clients I've ever had.
He's
Anyway,
one of my best assets.
Heavy emphasis on the ass.
What's a nice set?
But don't worry, he's not the only one.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
can you imagine what it's like just having to deal and be surrounded by so many
So Lancaster
former
practices
military,
ethical
right?
non-monogamy.
Yeah, former military and martial arts specialists who are just jacked up on protein and all kinds of chemicals, and it's just it's a life. You have to learn how to live it. And yes, I can understand why you like books. I can understand why you like books because books are so much more difficult
Oh,
It's
this
okay.
is just
Lancaster
fun.
making up for being gone for several weeks in one night.
Oh my god.
Well, you just want to know what I'm doing.
Oh.
You know, if you wanted to know, you asked, so I have to.
No, she said what, not who.
Oh, but
Yes.
no one in particular.
No one in
But
particular. Okay.
you know, no one worth mentioning. They only have 4 or 5 zeros after their ones. But you know, it's nothing extraordinary. But like I said, you know, it was an accident. Had to clean up quickly. Had to come tell you guys quickly.
Okay.
So that's why I am dressed down as much as I can be.
Wow, 5 minutes to get to that answer.
Apologies. Apologies.
Oh no, this is great.
You've been entertaining.
Well,
She's
I've always,
almost purple.
I know it's
I don't know
wonderful,
how
isn't
this works.
yeah, you can see
I
it.
don't know either. I'm not.
Youngins. Things
Yeah.
still work.
So, I keep,
Yeah, I'm still young.
yeah, I keep getting older, and the neonates stay the same age.
Right.
You know.
Thank you, Dazed and Confused. I hated that movie. It was such shit.
So, but other than that, so you had fun in the crypt.
Yes.
Did you guys even ask any of them, Hecate, individuals to help you out in that situation? Is there anybody around?
There aren't many in the area.
Yeah,
No.
because I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I don't feel like driving up to Astoria in an ice storm.
Well, okay, that might have had something to do with it too.
It,
huh?
it was. It was really cold that night. Yeah.
Well,
So
so what do we do then? So you got werewolves handled, you got crypts
Moment.
handled.
crypts handled.
Okay, and you know that the Tremere testing you,
Yes.
which is good.
Which-
That's always good.
yeah.
Testing or killing, you know,
Yeah.
whichever
Either
comes
one,
you
first.
know,
which reminds me, I still need to.
I mean, before I test a prospect, I hand them $500 million and say, "Go make me some money." You know, it's perfectly normal. And that's what you did. They handed you you're a prospect,
Handed me, yep, they handed
and
me
you
a
do a
proposal
thing,
and
and
said,
you went and made them some money. So it's a win for you.
Yeah,
You should
but then she got
consider
to
it positive.
Fib about what she
No.
found.
Not yet. Actually,
You still have to go tell the bitch.
Yeah. Why do you think I fucked off to England?
Oh, I know why you fucked off to England, so you didn't die.
Yeah. And
I told you to go.
actually, I learned. Yeah, you shipped me fucking DHL, didn't you? You couldn't splurge on FedEx then? No.
No.
You shipped me in the belly of a.
You're lucky you didn't go brown.
And it all comes back full circle.
So what you're telling me is you had fun.
Well, once I actually got there, yeah,
Okay.
I actually got to see my favorite DJ spin.
So
That
then-
was nice.
Yeah, did you get the
How-
other ass cheek warded?
How is the
Yes, finally. I've still got his paw prints on my ass.
Why do you think I tell him where you go? So you learn.
how's the prince handling things? All things considered, is he
Yeah, how are you
is he
handling
okay?
things?
'Cause I've been handling him out there. So how's he in here?
Things.
Well maintained.
Yeah,
So nothing to be concerned about.
not at this time.
He can still maintain perceptions.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Don't worry about
Which
that too much.
reminds
Though.
me, we need to let him have a little party so he can stop being such a Debbie Downer. So this way, when I put him back under, he's not a bitch again.
It's not
St.
uncommon.
Patrick's Day is coming right around the corner.
Uh-huh.
It's not uncommon for royals to hold court. Sometimes you need to hear the dispositions of your servants, subjects. Sorry, different word there.
Oh, you get another text message from Australia. By the way, tell your little Tremere that I have the books.
Got it. Your books are ready.
Book.
So part of the little fetch quest that was sent on was to retrieve some books which I don't actually have. I left them down there.
Oh.
Because
Rightfully.
you know, yes.
Because you only took the gems and left everything else for the
Oh,
report.
I didn't take the gems. She took the gems,
All right. All
Yes.
right.
and I got a journal
Why didn't you take the books? The books are
because
you got upper body strength. I know you. I've seen you with
They
it.
were rewarded.
Oh.
They were not for touching.
Some books are better left forgotten.
forgotten about yes.
Just
So
curiosity here. Human skin, leather
No.
cover, nothing like that.
No,
Yeah, not.
I said the words. I said the
Bruce
words.
Campbell.
No,
Bruce Campbell.
No. I'm not. Hey, I mean, I understand popular fiction, but I mean, I come from an area where books were bound in such a way.
No, nothing of that.
Nothing like that.
old.
No, actually, it's,
No vellum papers,
no. This it actually
scrolls
from,
of
from, what
antiquity.
from what I was looking at, it looked like a machine bound book, like something you just
Oh.
walk into the bookstore and pick one off.
But it was awarded? That's weird.
Yeah,
It's about 100 years old,
Yeah.
from what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Okay, well, hey,
that's the word. So
you
you know,
guys had
it's,
adventure.
yeah, 1930s. Give a big give it
Basically
to it.
around, it was around the era of the first edition of Golden Dawn, you know.
So, but anyway,
that's that funny group, right?
Yeah.
The one that with all the
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
so but anyway, so I left like I'm not touching something that could possibly blow up in my face, literally. So I left it down there, and Estrella was kind enough. Oh shit!
Every once in a while, it's okay to touch something that blows up in your face.
I don't want something that's going to go boom.
She also doesn't want Estrella to take her hands off.
Oh, was Estrella saying this is?
Those
Yeah,
were her
not
books. You
those
don't
are her
fuck with.
books. Yeah, that's why I'm not.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so
Of course, I
she
didn't.
wanted them.
Yeah, of course, I didn't know this at the time. She only told us this
Possession
after
is
the fact.
9/10 of the law. Want is not so much a thing.
And as I found out, possession is 9/10 of the lore as well.
Yes.
That too.
So
So anyway, so Estrella was kind enough to provide some very convincing copies.
oh, okay. So something that's not going to blow up in your face.
Not
Not
my
hers.
face.
Oh,
But we'll also preserve
you got to
the
give me a little look see.
They'll preserve the silence of what should not be seen.
Yes.
It'll be enough to satisfy
It'll be yes.
her curiosity
Yes.
without.
It will complete that quest in my journal, and then I don't have an open entry, and I can carry on about my nights.
I gotcha. All right. Well, okay. So you guys had fun. You guys got some
Fun is
benefit out of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I got to see amazing colors never before seen on Earth. Auspex is a powerful thing.
I have to trust you on that.
Yes,
That's
yes,
why-
it is.
That's why we have people like you.
Were you able to see? Can you see the colors? Did you see the colors?
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe she says.
I take
Can't
it as
tell
a
you
yes.
all my secrets.
Yeah, I tell you. Yeah, I take it as yes too.
All right then. So how do we? So what kind of potential threats do we have yet in Portland? Is there anything that we need to address?
Still waiting on word from the dogs.
Well, they move in their own time, right?
Yeah, but hopefully the second will actually look at the files and say,
Oh, I guarantee
okay.
she's looking at them.
Oh, I'm sure she did as soon as she got back without him.
She's probably looking at me on the way home.
Not that fourth jump drive. That's the one. No. I don't even think Lancaster's seen those.
Probably just as well.
Probably.
You would have pushed the button.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind then. Don't want me pressing the buttons.
No.
No, not
make
no,
me press the
no
buttons.
pressing buttons.
You wouldn't like it when I press
No.
buttons.
Yeah.
The elevator door opens.
Oh.
Trinisa walks in. Oh,
So
you're back.
Yes, I'm back, Trinity. So
Excellent.
thank you for holding the fort while I was gone.
I mean, you know, it's
And thank you for help with the door.
it's been a bit of a challenge. There's a messenger downstairs for you.
Hmm?
Yeah, said
Oh.
something about a package.
Yeah, go grab your package.
Thank you. Will you excuse me? Not even if you won't excuse me. Right.
Don't
off-
die.
Haven't yet.
Yes, just
Actually,
remember,
that's
once
not
you grab the
true.
package, don't immediately open it up and have it explode in your face.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't want to get glitter bomb. Thank you.
you heard me.
As long as she doesn't open it in the elevator.
Okay. Make my way down.
Okay,
Some
it's
of
a
these crap-
gentleman in an Uber.
Okay. Is there a receipt? You sign the thing.
So I did, yeah,
Okay.
hands you his phone,
Can you
electronic receipt.
give him a fake signature?
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. But the name on that is Stansfield.
Okay. You have a package that is roughly about that thick.
About that thick. Okay.
One of those,
Give it-
if it fits, it ships.
Bit of
Yeah.
a shake. Bit of a shake. Anything loose in there?
Thubba, thubba, thubba.
Like
That would sound like a
Any
box.
ticking?
No.
No ticking. Okay.
It sounds like 2 books
In a box.
in a box.
Okay. Good deal.
Don't deliver them to her in that box.
No.
No.
Just saying.
Stick a bow on it first.
Yeah, stick a ball in it first. Just make up a nice little card. And,
Meanwhile,
Jesus,
I'm really glad actually that you're back because I have had a missive from the Ventrue of Venice.
That's
They're
a long way to come.
sending an entourage.
Here,
Yep.
that's not surprising. When
This weekend.
this coming weekend.
Yep.
Tell him which entourage.
The family that adopted me entourage. La Comtesse wants a report.
Probably wants to try and get you to take a drink while she's here too.
Oh, I won't put it past her.
All right. So they're coming this coming weekend.
Yeah.
We should prepare the big place
You
for all
know,
the things. Yeah, almost as if like you already had that idea.
well, we were talking about doing a party for the Muppet.
Considering that they're just coming off of Carnival.
Let's do it. What the fuck?
We could do a big, huge Carnival shindig.
Yeah, but it is technically Lent now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like a 500-year-old vampire's gonna give a fuck about Lent.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you think?
There are many who do.
Yeah.
There are many who abstain.
This
That's why they're so
this story
Well, no, I'm
busted.
bitchy
This
by
story
the time
busted
the
over
full
there.
moon
I'm not
happens.
papist, remember.
No, oh, that's right. You're not. No popery in this
No
house.
popery.
Okay. Crimson horror room.
Mhm.
Okay. Is there a card in the packaging?
There is, it looks like there's like a plastic envelope where somebody could slide something in. There's
Oh, manifest label. Is
a little manifest label.
it? Okay.
You can,
Pop that out. Let's see if there's any notes or any instructions or anything like that.
for La Grenoir.
Brilliant. Okay.
For those not in the know, Grenoir is frog.
I don't think it's
Actually,
spelled
it's
right.
Grenouille, but
I don't think it's spelled right.
Who cares?
Don't give her the little label either.
Yeah.
So with
I'm young, not stupid.
Blanca,
Well, not if you're learning French.
Comtessa.
Comtessa.
Comtesse.
yes.
Sorry, she's not coming personally, is she?
Oh God, no.
Thank God. Okay. So then we'll just have to deal with her lessers, which shouldn't be that difficult. But
Unless her adopted father is one of them.
He will be.
oh, he will be. Yeah, he's going to have something to answer for, and I hope you have answers for them, because I'm going to stand for you as a Ventrue against any questions that they have. It's my way. So just understand that whatever happens, happens.
I will not be surprised if he either suggested or demanded that I be bloodbound to him again.
Yeah.
And
well,
how long has it been since that bond is faded?
Ooh,
at least
what's
a
it
year
been?
now.
Least
Yeah, about a year.
Do I walk in on this conversation as this happening?
You know,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
too bad that you've already been spoken for by somebody else.
I mean, I can play it like that. I refuse to be anybody's bitch anymore.
Exactly. That's somebody else's you, but you know.
We can't do that anymore.
When it comes to your relationship with your adopted sire, what were the arrangements of that?
Well, up until the time that I found out everything, he would either visit me or I would visit him once a month, and it was a check-in
Kiss the ring.
and
drink
kiss the
blood.
ring type of thing, and that was how he kept me under his control.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, and how long has this arrangement been going on?
Pretty much since he found me.
Which was when?
1796.
Jesus. All right. So,
He found me in the Bastille.
okay. So I have some arguments that I can use.
I ask this not to be mean, but just to be realistic. Are we going to have to worry about any possible Stockholm Syndrome type stuff?
I think if anything, you'd probably be worried about me stabbing him, but I'll do
You
my
say
best.
But I've seen situations where, yeah, you could be absolutely totally pissed until the individual walks into the room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. We've got your back either way.
I just find it odd that after so much time that he would continue this ruse.
It's not a ruse at this point.
Well,
It's a matter of controlling another city.
okay, thank you for broadening my sight. I was merely considering your relationship with him as a sire-child bond.
Oh, I have absolutely no wool over my eyes as far as that's concerned. La Comtesse enjoys power.
Oh, yeah.
She enjoys expanding that power. You understand that. Up until recently, this location didn't have a prince, and she's been horrifyingly disappointed in me because I didn't step up to do so.
It's
I didn't
understandable.
want it.
And same reason that I never stood up and took it either. It wasn't for me. But thankfully, I found my place. And I think you have found yours. And that place is here. And I, for one, am sure that the prince of this domain, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't overspeak on this measure, will assume that you are one of his subjects and therefore not subject to the whims of another. And if they wish to come all this way to make that known and to raise the stakes of whatever they have to bring, then we will respond in kind. And as I think that the correct terminology is proportionate response will occur. So, as far as I'm concerned, you are a member of this domain. You may be in some way related to him through agreement, bond, what have you. But you are now here. And here is where you are most important. And those who are not here hold less importance in the grand scheme of things. At least that's the way I will stand in this kind of confrontation.
I seem to think that the prince, in all his fingered glory,
You mean like this, right?
You're working his mouth.
You mean
yes,
like,
we'll go that way.
You mean like this,
Mm-hmm.
or like this.
We'll view it as it's been a year. Obviously, that bond and control was not important enough for them to come and
Maintain.
correct their mistakes on what they did to upset you and their forcible manipulation. And so at this point, if they insist, it'll be viewed at the same rate as kidnapping, and if they force you to drink, also consider it a rape of your free will. In which case, fair game. They can go fuck themselves.
Now,
What's the tradition on that?
well, I would appreciate you divulging to me, if you're willing, any and all assets, everything along the lines for this person who claimed you as a Ventrue, just merely because if this turns into a social riposte, then at that point I need to be ready to assume responsibility for any things that they might have out there once they have all that control removed suddenly.
That's fair. I think I still have that information.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. And of course, should matter of repayment in the way of monetary, at least, should he demand anything along the lines of he gave you this to then supplement yourself so that you can do things on your own. If he asks for any kind of return of a dowry, if you will, then that amount would also be nice as a minor offering. But yeah, if he does overstep his bounds, I'll make sure that a stake goes through his heart. And
I want some new earrings.
There's a new set of pliers in the drawer over there.
see,
Quite enough.
this is what we have to deal with.
I'm sorry. Better you than me. Better you than me.
On one of us is an assault on all of us, and therefore, if he assaults you and makes you,
Attempts to make you.
attempts to, even attempts to make you
I've been working on a new
consume,
spell.
then we will respond in kind.
Yes,
appreciate that.
it's remarkably insulting to use disciplines upon another in Elysium, and I'm sure Estrella will be there to mete out punishment on anyone who dares cross that.
You mean
Rubicon.
Tamina?
I'm sorry? Who did I say?
You
Estrella.
said Estrella.
I thought Estrella was our... Oh, Estrella's our keeper.
No,
No.
Estrella's our ministry rep.
Yeah.
Oh, who's our
Oh, she's
She's
keeper
our
of
supplier.
Elysium.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
keeper of
She's
Elysium.
Keeper. You're right.
Yeah, so she will lay out the punishments necessary for those who violate Elysium. And use of a discipline upon another is not looked upon kindly. And while I don't know Estrella outside of her love of opera, and then also rhythmic opera, I would have to say, then I can only assume that yeah, rhythmic opera. Basically, I don't believe that she'll have any compulsions compunctions about
She'll probably have several compulsions.
yes. Oh, and for
And some expulsions.
if it's her right to choose the form and function of any discipline that happens in Elysium, and as long as we're in Elysium, they should understand that.
That's-
So
You've proven your value to us more often, beyond our friendship, more times than anyone in this room can count.
I appreciate that.
And you're quite good at battering down doors.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
You make
no,
real
you
good
don't.
toothpicks.
It was brilliant.
am I also missing something here?
She helped me batter down the door.
Yeah, are you going to bring me the scraps or not? Guys,
I think
Sharpen
they
this.
should have been delivered to you already.
who'd you ship it with?
What do you mean? Who would I ship it with? I gave it. They're there. Wait, no.
No, it's at Montgomery Park.
Yeah, they're all at Montgomery Park.
Oh, okay. But in a storeroom somewhere.
No, they're down in the lab.
She has her own lab now.
I have a lab.
In Montgomery Park.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's down in the basement.
I've
Nice.
been working on something.
All right.
And this is why my lab is so at home.
No, not
I'd-
yet. Not
I'd-
yet.
I'd prefer you not have a lab at Montgomery Park. I don't want to sound like I am a believer in all stereotypes, but
But I do have this. Just don't pull on the ring.
why did you tell me that?
Now he wants to.
What
Why do you
happens if
do
I were
these
to pull
things?
the ring?
It'd be ow.
It would be
Tell
very
me that it's a big red button,
No, it's not a big red button. It's,
and I shouldn't
it's a
pull
ring.
the ring.
And you shouldn't pull the ring.
Dear Lord.
Self-preservation says don't pull the ring.
Yeah, yes.
How do you feel about Willie Pete?
Do you know what magnesium is
Yeah.
and what it's capable of
Oh
doing?
yeah.
That's that.
Oh, red or white?
Don't
Why?
pull the ring.
Don't pull the ring.
Don't pull the ring.
Yes, but
Thank
I have
you.
it just
You've
in case I
given
need to.
You've see, that's what you need to do. You can't build me with curiosity and then say, oh, don't do a thing. You gotta say, don't do a thing because you'll die instantly.
No,
thank you.
no. That's my fun.
Oh,
Sure, apparently wants to die instantly.
I like to edge you and then deny.
well, never
Wow.
yuck another's yum.
Yes,
Yes, we warned you ahead of time, people.
we did. We really did.
Sorry.
Okay, back on board.
You can handle it, Em. I know.
Go full Owen. Go full Owen Wilson.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. So, but yeah, I think that okay. So most prominent concern: making a party,
Yes.
getting a party up and running,
Yes.
getting people there,
Yes.
having full attendance from the Ventrue in Portland.
You know, easy stuff.
Yeah, that's easy for me to do.
Yeah, the venture's your problem.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're not my problem; or my child's problem. But you know, getting
Your
the
child is your problem. Therefore, they're your problem.
there's a reason why we release things. Yeah. So
I
yeah.
expect.
she's been released for and this is why I say it's uncommon what happened to you. Is that usually 50 years is enough time to figure out whether or not a vampire is going to do okay on their own. So the fact that he was coming and doing this since the 1700s, that says to me that he's not a very good Ventrue.
Power player?
No, he's not a very good Ventrue, because if you can't control your people at a distance, then at that point you're not a good Ventrue.
Remember her true bloodline.
I know, but still, doesn't matter. Once you claim something as yours, you have to make sure that it is.
Okay.
So
But you
before
don't need
you
to
do so,
babysit.
what?
You don't need to babysit.
Exactly.
Essentially. Yes.
Now you've proven yourself capable of handling just about any situation thrown at you.
Yes.
So, and that's something that would have gotten you released in the 1850s. So, as far as I'm concerned, but that's just the way I handle things.
When do they land?
Oh, they're going to come into PDX. They're not going to come into some floundering. Oh, well, wait a minute. Well, no, they wouldn't want to spend too much time in a car. So I'm going to say they're going to come straight into PDX. If they came into Seattle, they'd have to change planes or something.
Yeah, no, they're coming straight in. They're landing in about 24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, no
Move
rush.
quickly.
No
Okay,
rush.
So we need to arrange
We have people for this.
transport.
That reminds me. Then
I think that's Lancaster's problem.
Oh, no, that's their problem again. They won't trust any local involvement.
Or do they think that they're still all happy Ventrue?
Oh, there is. Very happy. I'm enjoying myself. It's great.
Technically speaking,
I haven't
since they are coming here as an emissary, it is up to the prince
Diplomacy.
and diplomacy to provide transportation, safe transportation
I
to
think
emissaries.
the prince will delegate that
To
to the
Lancaster.
army.
That's what I needed to hear. Thank you.
Did you want to borrow the motorbike?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I have something planned.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, in that case, actually, then this works out well, because now
That's
I
how
need to
it
extend,
works.
Now
Delegation.
I need to
Speaking
extend
for
an
the prince.
invitation and make a delivery.
yes, you do.
So immediately go to my
You go
phone
there.
as I've learned how to use it now.
Oh, I'm so proud.
Yes, I know. You can see me flying around. Start notifying.
You're really fast at that, yeah.
Yeah, start notifying my team to send out formal written invitations to, how should we phrase this? A meeting of the prince, or a formal court.
Yes,
Should we go that far? A formal court?
I think so.
Actually,
A
it's technically
celebration
an
of
embassy.
the equinox,
Ooh, I
as
like that.
hosted by the prince.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Okay.
Let's send my people out to go ahead and get out the handwritten, gold-leafed, wonderful invitations to the most prominent people in the Portland area.
On the Sanguine Club.
It's okay, we're not doing it tomorrow night. Which night is this?
Tonight is Wednesday.
Oh, I should probably grab it.
48 should work. It'll be a stretch.
Yeah, you look a little pecked. You okay?
Hey,
Rough night.
you know what? Because the specialty people coming in, we charge it accordingly.
Were you
They
guys trying to make money off of this?
No.
You aren't?
Well,
gonna
I was
say,
going to
you
be
weren't.
proud of you if you said yes. So I was thinking, like, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is a great
going
moment.
to be financing certain items.
All right.
And you know,
Hey, if you're
diplomats should still pay their way.
if you're looking for party favors, I totally understand that. Just let me know, and I'll give you a card.
I'm going to reach out to the local contact for the Sanguine Club.
Okay. They respond back, yes. How may we help?
What did you put together in 48 hours?
48 hours. What?
We have visiting.
They're going to have feeding restrictions.
So better push to 72.
72 hours.
Okay.
We have dignitaries from Milan coming,
Venice.
or Venice rather.
Do you know restrictions,
Yeah, oh, yeah,
necessaries?
Look over Trinisa.
Trinisa, do you know?
6 figures. A few like benzos. One of them likes artists.
Pass all that along.
Benzos,
Okay.
what, like a Mercedes Benz or
Benzodrine.
No,
oh,
Benzodrine.
Benz. Oh, that Benzo.
We need the expensive Toreador special.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Smells like money.
Mhm.
Tastes like poverty.
No.
Wow.
No, it's times like this where maybe it's a good idea to remind them of the dirt we came from and the dirt to which we shall return.
For dust thou art.
Earthy.
For dust thou shalt return.
Alex,
Uh-oh.
you get a text.
Oh boy.
Technically, it's not a text, it's a video.
You get a TikTok.
Okay.
You get a 3-minute video.
From
Rook.
Spicy. Hey,
What's-
you
what's
convinced
that?
on me. What am I seeing?
What's wait a minute. She all just went.
earpiece.
Wait, what's going on? You look like you're seeing something good.
Video.
You see a black screen that then runs into Massive Effects Angel as
Massive Attack, you mean?
or Massive Attacks Angel, and the spotlight blinks on, and you see Rook dangling from white silk in a white bodysuit that is almost but not quite transparent, and she does a full aerial.
Ooh, the silk spinning. Oh, I love
Mhm.
Wow, you've got a lot of attention paid there. Enough for 3 people.
And it follows
that's
with a
the
message.
spiciness.
I'm not watching it.
It
No,
follows
no,
with a
just-
message of, "This was from last night's performance. Thought you might enjoy it."
You thought correctly.
Think any local dates coming up?
When are your next in-town performances?
Not sure yet. Just winding down from this tour. Have to figure it out.
Please keep me posted.
Always.
Because something like that would probably make for good entertainment.
What?
Or if they know a local. that
No.
will come in.
Sometimes when collecting, it's not okay to trade and with your friends. So
Yes, but it doesn't have to be them. But something like that would be absolutely within the Jonathan range. Or something.
well, I don't know whatever was
Do
going on over there.
They know. She would not have told unless they asked, or
They don't know all that much.
okay,
They know that you're different.
okay,
Very, very different.
different enough to keep them around. Thankfully,
Oh,
Well, certainly intriguing.
I lost
Yes.
the, I lost
You
the
are
connection over
different,
there.
you are intriguing, and they are,
Yes. Yes.
Definitely
Rick is not one
interested.
apparently.
but they don't
Very.
necessarily know.
still trying to figure out exactly what they are.
Mystery in a relationship is a good thing.
Yeah.
Keep it going. You've only got eternity.
Or at least their
I don't
lifespan.
recommend bringing that troop to.
Okay, well, let's find something else
That's why
that
my
would
greatest
be
love is money.
an appropriate bit of entertainment, not a Jonathan playing with his own damn self.
She's going to reach out
Would you
to,
be
I
so
think his name was
kind?
Jimmy.
I need to burn a stick.
Look, hold up. Yeah, Jimmy.
And I was wondering
I'm trying to filter that through the British slang, and it's not working.
To pull in.
no, I mean, I need somebody to
entertainment
literally burn a
of
stick,
performance nature,
like set fire to a stick.
like you would see at Dante's or something, only with a very Venetian flair.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Jimmy gets back to you. He's like, yeah, I know a couple of troops down here. I've got some fire spinners. I'm not sure if that would be a thing, but I've got a couple
Boy
of...
might work. LED boy.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of those performers, and I've got some hoop dancers and some silk aerial dancers as well.
Got to book it for Saturday.
Yeah, I tell them book for Saturday.
Do you need my card?
We need to book for Saturday. And who's the silk troop?
The silk troop is Marrakesh. Oddly enough, it is the same name as the restaurant that
the
you
restaurant
guys
we all
met.
met?
Yeah,
That's not Rook's group, is it?
it is not.
Oh, wait, hold up, back up. We mixed up names. Rook wasn't Rook the guy from the Baron Scent?
No, that was
No.
Bane.
That's
That was Bane. Sorry, okay. Back in track, sorry.
Theatricality, Mr. Wayne.
Stay a while and listen, Batman.
Yes, you have merely adopted the shadows. I was born into them.
And I could build a Roderick cube with my eyes closed. Sorry.
Anyway,
We're not sponsored by them either.
nope.
No, definitely not.
Although I wouldn't mind if Tom Hardy came and visited.
I was more referring to Blizzard, but yeah.
Same.
That too.
Yeah.
Don't want
Deckard Bane.
happen on the internet. It has to.
Diablo. It's a Diablo reference.
Oh no, I got you.
Oh yeah.
I got you.
But it's not Rook's group.
No.
Okay.
Could be a competing one.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome.
They're in
Okay.
town.
If they're in town, book them.
All right, no problem. They he sends you back a contact information for them to confirm. So I've got everything taken care of.
Due to expedition of this, I'm going to toss in an extra 10% for him.
Okay, perfect. Jeez, thanks, boss.
Yeah. There's no better wild card than extra cash.
Yep.
Right.
Nothing quite lubricates the wheels of society.
Nothing says I appreciate you like a 10% raise.
Yeah.
Except for a 20.
Yeah.
30 just means that we really honestly can't do without you.
I need to go out and go hunting here pretty soon.
Are you?
Okay,
Yeah.
You okay?
I really.
you are not
They're arriving
okay.
on a Thursday.
They are arriving on a Thursday.
I need to go.
That's my show.
Actually, you know what?
That's a ride.
Record early. Tell them it's a recorded one.
Yeah.
Due to you being out of town. The end.
Yeah. All right. It's rather. It's been a while since I've done a best of. Let's just do a best of. Okay.
You're not doing a recap show, are you?
It's been a while.
Everybody needs a night off sometime.
That's true.
It's true.
That's true.
All right, are you heading out to
Yes.
get a bite to eat and then deliver some things?
You know what? I will take care of 3 things at once. I'm going to head down to Lewis and Clark.
Okay.
So, do a little hunting, make a delivery, and deliver the invitation. Because I expect you'll probably want them. Everybody's going to want everybody to say, yeah, I know. But we got to play nice
Oh, you mean the invitation to the event?
to the event.
Oh no, don't worry. My people are working on that. But you can at least let her.
Oh,
to expect
no,
it.
definitely, definitely let them know to expect.
Please pass along to the primitive.
Yes, and you know what? Never mind.
Okay.
So,
You find someone in very quick order.
oh, good, yes. What project are they working on?
They are currently translating, oddly enough, Shakespeare into common 20th century parlance.
It's always better. It's better news.
Yo, Juliet, you fine, girl.
Damn, Julia, look at that. Damn, you be working that. So,
My inner Anglophile is wincing so badly right now.
yes, and in my best posh accent.
It's better than telling Kate she's got a dump truck ass. So.
My God.
Back that up.
Juan Mercutio, is that a sword in your pocket?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Why did I do that?
why? Yes.
You bite your thumb at me, sir. No, but I'll be biting something else. Anyway.
Do they need assistance?
Oh,
You know,
they're-
as a fellow English sophisticate, yes.
oh, please. And they invite you to sit down. Words are exchanged. Things happen.
Mm-hmm.
You shuffle off into a corner with one another, and you get yourself. Go ahead and. How many hunger are you?
Just the one.
Just the one. All right.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Go ahead and take
Make
that
sure
off.
that they're still conscious and that they're able to make it home under their own power.
Mhm.
Because I'm a monster, just not that kind of monster.
That's fair.
And shuffled off to Buffalo.
Yes.
Indeed.
Right, now off to the Chantry, since it happens to be on campus, because of course it is.
Wow.
Place for it to be, actually.
Indeed. Cherie answers the door. Oh, it's you.
Well, don't look so excited.
Bienvenue.
Merci.
Your accent could use some work, but
Oh, I know.
you're not.
I know, it's rubbish. I get it. That's all right. I'm not really trying.
Please come in. She's expecting you.
Oh, good. Yes. So make a big show of the fact that I've got some books in my hand.
She eyeballs them out of the corner of her eye. Walks in, knocks on Diane's door. Entree. Opens up the door.
Excusez-moi.
Ah,
As you can see, I was rather successful.
well then.
Fortunately, nothing blew up in my face. Although getting past this particular ward was... Yes. I had to use up some sticks and a magnesium flare.
Interesting. Well, if you need to have some reimbursement of materials, I'm sure Shari could get that for you.
It was a stick. I'm not going to worry about that.
Farewell. She takes the books from you. Excellent. I will put those to good use.
Perfect.
Anything else?
Yes, we're having some dignitaries from Venice in a few days. The Harpy is working on producing some proper invitations. Just a polite notification, you might say, to expect.
Excellent. Well, I shall look forward to it. Thank you. Please, I have things to attend to.
But of course,
Thank you.
have a good night.
And you.
Oh, shit, I can still sweat. Okay. Right, off I go.
Light pink. And with that, I think we are going to take a break, but we will be back for part 2. Thank you so much for joining us for the second portion of episode 6 of Knights of Faded Roses. Season 2. Holy smokes. So we've had Lancaster come back. We've had some discussion about a delegation coming from Venice, and a decision was made to have a party to welcome them. We're going to fast forward the timeline a little bit.
Before we do that, may I do one thing?
Of course.
I'm going to make a phone call to, what's it, Malcolm, I think is? No, what is his name?
Morty?
No, the Baron of Vancouver, Ephraim.
Ephraim.
No.
Hiram.
Hiram. I'm going to call Mr. Walker. And ask if he has any fellow clan mates who might like to make a little extra scratch that night.
Okay.
As added security.
He is amenable to this. Of course, it does. He lets you know this is going to be a slight boon. He's willing to go ahead and extend some people to you, but you will owe a bit of a boon to him.
Just you.
He and I get along well enough. It's okay.
Okay, not
Slight
a problem.
I'm fine with.
Four enough for you?
Yeah.
All right.
Post them in the corners. Shit goes south, they go to town.
We can do that. Not a problem.
Thank you.
And I want to stop being an absentee girlfriend. Ugh. I really need to spend some time with Felicity.
At some point.
Yes. So yes, for at least just one night, phone is off, goes into a drawer.
Okay. All right. Just chill out for the evening.
Just chill out for the just whatever it is that Felicity wants to do. Go to a show, do whatever it is that they want to do. Just
Okay.
I'm all yours for the night.
Binge watching ancient history.
Done.
Okay.
Done. Awesome. Where are we studying? Where do we want to start? When and where?
Oh, ancient Babylon, and move forward from there.
Brilliant.
Of course.
Love it. Okay.
Okay.
Well, why not start even a little bit further? Why not go back to Acadia?
No, it's harder to find those.
Oh, that's true.
Amazon Plus though has plenty from Babylonian forward.
Oh no. I don't have Amazon Plus. I have Nebula, a streaming service.
That we're
Not sponsored by.
That we're not sponsored by. But it would be kind of awesome. It would be kind of awesome. But anyway.
They do creator done stuff.
Yes, they do.
mean,
Just saying.
So yeah, but
Think about it.
I mean, whatever subscription service that I need to get that night,
Okay.
I will acquire it somehow or other.
All right. So, excellent. So you spend the night there. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Moving forward, Thursday night arrives, and you get notification that the plane has touched down, and that the entourage has been picked up and is being taken to a very nice appointed home in the Laurelhurst district.
Okay.
Ooh.
So then make sure that accommodations are proper for
Is it
something like
Trinisa's
that.
old house? The one we broke into that night?
God, no.
I hope not.
Okay, I was going to say, yeah.
But
'Cause that was in Laurelhurst.
and then contact Trinisa and say, hey, did you ever move out of that house in Laurelhurst?
I did.
Oh, good. Okay, thanks. Just letting you know that don't go home.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't go to that location.
Don't
at
go back.
least.
Fair.
Yeah. So, and then make sure they've got proper accommodations. Send somebody over in person.
Okay.
Who's very genteel, to operate as their concierge, if you will, for the city. Should they need anything, they can refer to him, and of course he'll relay anything that needs higher approval, but he has authority to get what he needs for them.
Okay. Excellent. All right. What are you two doing Thursday evening?
making sure everything's in order, getting things set, making sure that my show is set to do a best of type thing.
A recap episode.
I'm flying out to Boston for a book signing, so we have to do a repeat, and I'm going to send. I'm assuming she's recovered.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to send her off to do a book signing.
Okay.
And when these guys come around, I will be introduced as Deirdre, not as Alexandra.
Not as a, okay. I will make a note of that.
I'm going to make sure I'm wearing something nice, not my usual football shirt.
Okay. Anything that you are doing in specific?
Making sure that our little prince is up to date on his medication and is aware of what's happening and tucked away safely where he won't be underfoot today before getting ready to deal with.
Okay.
Walk in,
The visiting-
box, open it up. One earpiece for you.
Oh, my goodness.
Earpiece to stick in Jonathan's ear.
Jonathan ain't meeting them today. Fuck that shit.
Just, it's there if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And stick one in my ear.
They
There's
are...
one for these two, should they desire it. But
They're fairly content to simply stay at the house. They're not here necessarily for sightseeing. They're here for diplomatic reasons, and they will
They're
See
here
us
to
at the
conduct business.
indeed, and they will wait for the business to commence. Understanding that this is all part of the politics of being in the Camarilla. You alert them ahead of time. You arrive, and then you await to be summoned to the court. So they are now sitting at your leisure.
Awaiting our disposal, as it were.
Indeed.
Make him wait a little longer.
Not too long, though.
yes, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
So, Thursday night moves into Friday. You've spent time with Felicity. You're going to make sure that she is happily ensconced in and away from.
Oh, yeah. No. I do not want these Ventrue to get their hooks into her.
Probably a
at
good idea.
all. No.
Probably a good idea.
So,
You're going to basically get her ensconced in the chantry to.
no, I don't want Diane to get there. I don't want Diane to get her hooks in her either.
Oh, okay. What do you?
There's a reason that Felicity went to Egypt.
Okay. All right.
So, let's see. Where are we having this little shindig? At
Montgomery.
Montgomery. Okay, so not coming to Montgomery either.
Send her to PSU.
I have places too.
Yeah,
So
actually,
do we.
yeah, actually, why not?
Put her up in the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put her in the library in the
yeah,
tower.
actually, yeah. Make sure. Yeah, so make sure that Felicity has the code to the tower,
Okay.
to my flat. If she wants to go back to her condo, get whatever, it's her condo. I don't give a do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
If she wants to go to PSU, give her the name of this grad student that I hooked up with once or twice in the classics department.
Okay.
BFT.
Yes, that.
Before Felicity time.
Yes, that. You know, just
Okay.
somebody that I shacked up with once or twice.
So basically anywhere but Montgomery Park
Anywhere
or
but
the
Montgomery
chantry.
Park and the Chantry. Yeah.
Okay.
So do not go to Lewis and Clark at all.
Okay. Perfect. Got it.
And make sure that all the logins for Amazon Plus and Apple TV
And all of that is all up to date.
Nebula and all that good stuff. Yeah, all the streaming sites that I've got,
Okay.
including Disney Plus and
Oh yeah.
I hacked that from somebody else. So never mind.
Fair.
How else are you going to get Nat Geo?
Of course.
So, he is properly dosed and up to maximum malleability, basically.
He's in the well-maintained level.
Yes. So,
And we were going to do this Friday night or Saturday night?
I
think
believe
Whatever night
you
was
said
Equinox.
Saturday night
Saturday.
because it was 3 days, 72 hours
Okay, cool.
from
Yeah,
Wednesday.
all right. Then I think what I'll do is I'll go deliver the invitation and see how it works out. Personal touch, of course, is needed. Do you wish to attend, or can you trust me to do this without failing the prince, for lack of a better term?
I can't believe I'm going to actually say this. I trust you. You've got this.
Scott come so far. All right. This is awesome. Yeah, they're still there. Okay, so
Wow.
Well played.
yeah, that's right. Okay, and then
They haven't fallen off yet.
yeah, so notify the concierge person I sent over who's
Okay.
waiting for them to tell him to do something,
Indeed.
and notify him that I'm on my way
Okay.
with a formal invitation.
Before you go, I handed a little earpiece thing,
Oh, I know these.
so we can all talk with each other.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
great. I know I don't need to do this. I just old time's sake.
Don't do that.
I know.
Keep your finger away
I
from
know.
your hand.
I know.
Unless you're picking away earwax. Can you still do that?
Well,
Is
I
there
mean,
earwax in there?
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You don't know.
You can look inside.
That's a personal thing. You don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to look inside my holes, that's going to be a different discussion.
They'll cost you.
You will pay.
Keep your holes to yourself. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right.
I have different.
So it takes you roughly. Where are you coming from? Are you coming from
Oh,
Warham or?
I'll be coming from the tower or wherever, sort of a general area, probably.
Wherever we're
Yeah.
congregating.
Yeah. Just make sure that everything is all nice and neat. It's a nice centralized location for
Sure.
a web.
Takes about 35 minutes for George to go ahead and drive you over.
So, of course, dressed in the finest that can be provided on this coast.
Oh, of course.
And we'll walk up to the door, let the concierge know I was going to be there, so he'd be outside and ready to knock for me.
Of course. He knocks on the door. Door opens. The gentleman on the inside that has been hired as their butler opens the door.
He's got a bottle.
He has to buttle.
Yes.
I'll
Let him buttle.
walk into the waiting room. I'm sure that there's a foyer.
The foyer. Oh, yes. This
course
is
there is.
so. One of the interesting things about Laurelhurst and the surrounding areas is that there are originally these 1920s stucco, not quite mansion pieces that were randomly set within Laurelhurst before it became what Laurelhurst now is a very densely packed area. This particular one dates from right around 1925, 1930. Lovely Art Deco stucco type thing. And you've got the dual staircases that come up on either side up to the second floor. You have a front morning room. You have the foyer and the whole 9 yards. It's wow.
A parlor or sitting room.
The parlor is on the left. The morning room is on the right.
Of course.
So
I will wait patiently for the lady or other people of the house to join us.
Okay.
In the waiting room.
He goes ahead and he offers you a seat in.
I'll stand.
Of course, sir. One moment, please. He goes off. Comes back with a gentleman who is in what you recognize as a very nicely, perfectly tailored Versace suit. Dark gray with light gray pinstriping, dark oxblood colored silk handkerchief, whole 9 yards, beautiful oxblood tailored shoes. He's very nattily dressed. He has silvered temples, dark hair, piercing blue eyes. Comes up. Yes. Hello.
Formal invitations are extended to you and your party to join the Primogen, the Harpy, the Sheriff, the Seneschal, and of course the Prince of Portland tonight at Montgomery Park. Here is the location, and this is in welcoming you to our fair city, and also for the Prince to grant you with his hospitality.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I am very glad to have been invited here, considering the history that Janice and I have had in the past.
I'm not aware of what you're speaking.
I am her sire.
Is there something wrong between the two of you?
We had a misunderstanding.
Well, the parent-child relationship is always a little rough for the first
Can be.
few hundred years.
It is difficult, but
My own sire would probably agree with that sentiment.
your own sire passed away, wasn't it?
Yes, some time ago.
Well, I'm very sorry to have heard.
It was a loss to the clan.
Indeed. Well, we look forward to arriving tomorrow evening.
On the evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
And good evening.
Good evening.
And just speak to the concierge on the way out. You'll get them anything they need, whatever they have. Stay here until they're ready to leave, and then
Of course, sir. Of course.
and then I'll go out to the car. Get in with George. Wow. Not what I expected. Not what I expected, George.
Sir?
His voice is like in your ear. Still thinks he's her sire, huh?
I don't know what's going on there.
Warren Trump, so-
Hey. Oh, sorry. Forgot you were there. No, sorry.
No, you were.
It's in your ear. I'm not in your car.
Yeah, no, sorry. In the car, you never know. You could be there.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
That's true, yeah.
You know.
I do have that ability, but
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. But I was like, okay. Yeah. So you heard everything?
no. I heard what I needed to.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah. Apparently, I don't know what's going on with this guy, but very interesting.
He's full of himself.
Oh well. That comes with the blood.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, indeed.
But see you guys. I'm going to head back to the tower just to handle some last minute formalities.
See
See you there if possible.
I'll be a little late. I'm trying to corral his royal pansiness while he's making his alterations for tomorrow.
Please,
Tell
not
me
on
to
an
make any
unsecured channel.
deliveries?
Tell me this is tell me this is a secured channel.
Yes, it is.
Don't talk like that unless it's just us, please.
It's encrypted.
It's,
Okay.
speaking of this is going to be a formal event.
Of course it is.
Okay.
Formal enough that she's going to dress like Lady D
Okay. With the hat and everything.
with a hat and everything.
On the way back, though,
Okay.
Yes.
Then I better
gonna-
get something nice to wear.
I'm going to contact Trinisa.
Okay.
Hey, Trinisa.
Yes, sir.
I was wondering, what are you planning on wearing this evening?
Oh, I hadn't really thought about it.
I think you should. At least get me color schemes, something like that. But try and wear something nice. But I need to know the colors.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you trying to
Yeah.
coordinate?
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what he's doing.
All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
don't leave me in the dark, please.
No.
Please, please, please.
Okay. About 20 minutes later, you
I don't want to turn up in maid dress.
about 20 minutes later, you get a text message with a photograph.
Mhm.
It is. You see a rich royal blue chiffon coat with gold butterflies. She's like, I've got that. I don't know.
I'll send my tailor over.
Okay.
Yeah. Where should they go?
Tower.
I'll meet them at the tower.
All right, fair enough. We'll do that. I'll coordinate. Okay. I'll let them do their thing.
Sure.
And just be there for measurements and all the goodness, and we'll have something for you by tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be there in about an hour.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
I'm so confused.
no worries. Reach out to my tailor.
Okay.
All right, so quick text to the group. So formal, yes. Are we coordinating anything? Send.
I'll respond back. Oh, you're still using text messages? We've advanced.
Very good. You've also figured out sarcasm. I'm so proud of you.
So in the ear you
Subscript
hear
sarcasm. Yes,
hear-
I'm here. Of course, I'm hearing this. Yeah.
in the ear you hear, yeah, we're wearing clothing.
No shit.
Wow.
Well, yeah. To each their own. Each clan will be represented.
You know, there's a lovely documentary on archaic Sparta
Mike.
that I would just love to watch with my girlfriend tonight. I could just give that a miss.
Sparta wasn't really much about ladies.
Sparta wasn't much about clothes.
They're far more about ladies than the rest of Achaia. That's for sure.
True.
Yeah, well, just saying. There's. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking about Athens.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Athenian society.
Apologies.
Yes. Because remember,
There you go.
only Spartan women give birth to Spartan men.
Well, because it's difficult for Spartan men to give birth to Spartan men.
Exactly.
No matter how hard they try.
That's the one thing Spartan men could never do.
It's true.
Well, we'll keep trying.
That's why they call it practicing safe sex.
Okay, but so I'll send a message saying if you need something to wear, my tailor's coming down to the tower.
All right, I'll be there.
All right.
Okay. So about hour and a half later, all of you converge on the tower and in the tower. You're going to deflower in at the tower. Thanks, Mel.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Walk in and say, we really need a new scissor lift because hanging those silks suck.
Why are you doing it? But okay.
I'm not.
Keeping the joints limber, probably.
However, we need a new scissor lift because someone, Sean, broke it.
Okay. Call a rental for now.
What did he do?
Emergency
You
equipment.
know, I regret even having part of that sentence come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's best.
I'm good.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's just say he thought it was a tiny ring for the donkey.
No.
No.
Can we keep some of these things like not out in the open for everybody to hear? Just a few. We gotta maintain a certain thing. There's a need to know with certain.
And now you know.
I didn't.
But we didn't need to know. Yes.
What the prince does in his own time is the prince's thing.
Yes,
and
but we're the one footing the bill.
No. I don't know.
There's a slush fund for that, I'm pretty sure.
I can set money aside if needed.
See? Slush fund.
It's a very slushy
And
fun.
I don't want to slush through it. So
Speaking of,
Yes.
whatever happened to that? All those encyclopedias that the old man wrecked.
Ooh. Let me see.
Did I ever hear about that?
Yes, you did.
I'm sure I probably did. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah.
You spent about 75 minutes of your time that you will never get back.
That's all right. I have plenty.
Yeah.
Yes. Did I get an earful? Did they figure out who it was that had the bright idea to send them to the Chantry and send the bill for the replacements to the Chantry? They figured that out, did they?
It's not a far cry for them to figure it out. So yeah, you got an ear blistering for about 75 minutes about irresponsibility, taking care of yourselves, and making sure that family takes care of family, thank you very much, and does not pass on the bill to other people.
I thought plans were a giant family.
Okay. Still, it was fun. It was worth it.
Fair.
Worth it.
All I hear is Charlie Brown adults.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, I was listening to Sex Pistols in my head while that whole haranguing was going on. I'm like, we're gonna get every swap from the word Antichrist, and I am an anarchist, and all that good stuff. Just like, yes.
Quote Arlo Guthrie, we didn't understand a word that he said, but we had fun playing with the pencils on the bench there.
Yes. He said, I want to go to war, sir.
So, you're Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're going to be. I need you to stretch your imagination here a little bit. We're going to be going with a modern interpretation of Genoan fashion from 1700s.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So get a modern interpretation of those kind of ideals and things, and going along those lines.
You understand that Genoa and Venice.
Uh-huh.
are on.
Okay, I
opposite
like
coasts,
this.
right?
Yeah.
Let's. Oh, it's not just
Oh.
opposite coast; it's
No.
opposite.
Yeah, I'm
Coast.
aware.
They, you know,
I'm surprised you didn't say
what does that
Brundisium.
the well,
Florentine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
there.
that's what she's wearing.
Oh,
I think an Italian designer would probably be easier to find nowadays than say somebody from Turkey. So you know,
I don't know. There's quite a few Turkish
But-
designers running around. So
either way, oh well, Marrakesh.
just make
So-
sure. No, that's at the other end of the
That's
Mediterranean.
still the designer.
True.
So what I was thinking is something in the modern take on ancient or relatively ancient Genoan fashion.
Okay.
Renaissance.
Standard look of somebody who is of wealth and taste, right? Of course, and of course, Trinisa here, she needs a matching attire, but in a well. I don't know, Trinisa. What do you want in the way of style and dress? Or do you prefer the masculine or the feminine, or would you just whatever they come
Power
up
suit.
with?
I want to be very, very, very feminine.
Okay, well, I'm sure the tailor can take that into consideration. I assume that there's things to do here. Oh no. One second. And then, of course, put any flair on it that's needed. We're going to need a very rush job for tomorrow's events. So take the measurements you need. You have mine; they haven't changed. And then, of course, just make it easy to move in.
What's the color scheme?
No, the color scheme, use Genoan colors in the scheme. Have them muted, though. So if it's like a pinstripe or something like that, very light color, little things like that. However, my shirt should be exceptionally bright, just for them to see.
Of course.
That's the reason I was asking about the color scheme, so I can coordinate as well.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, you're well.
Yeah.
Looks like you're going to have a fun evening.
No, I've already got my dress picked out.
Oh, okay.
It's the accenting flowers that are going to be up here.
Oh,
Possibly the hat.
okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. You still like your 50s bombshell look, huh? That's what I'm
That's
thinking.
30s.
30s,
40s?
Are you
Okay.
familiar with?
Here.
Bring up a picture.
Yep, doing it right now.
So basically, it's inspired by a character from Resident Evil 7.
8.
Oh, wait a minute.
8, Lady
That's
Dimitrescu,
amazing.
Yeah.
aka Vampire Mummy.
Yeah.
Mama.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like the tall ladies with the big hats. Yeah,
That's
that
the look
works.
she's going for.
Okay, that's good.
But just need the accent flowers and the gloves would need to
All
match
right.
the colors.
Then Genoan colors, probably yellows and greens. But like I said, muted, especially on the if there's any kind of embroidery or anything like that, make sure it's muted in
Understated,
with
sir.
appropriate metallic colors too. We want to project a distinctly anti, or rather a welcoming look to somebody who is visiting from Venetia or Venice in this case, to understand where they're going.
Of course.
And we want to say that with clothes, so we don't have to say it with words.
Absolutely.
Didn't sort of rifle wear that dress that I wore for the holiday party.
Can't recall. What'd you wear?
All black, high neck, long sleeve, to the floor. High side split.
You're a primogen. No, that's a little too conservative. I would say put some color in it.
It's a body contrast.
Put some color in it. At least some red. I mean, the Tremere.
I think I might have something just for you.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But like a top coat or a cummerbund or something. Cummerbund. I mean,
Either way you want it wrapped around you, right?
yeah. Well,
Okay. So there you go.
Actually,
and then she put a ring on it.
I did not see that you were. I did not know you were a cumber bitch.
yeah.
Oh, honey,
This is-
that voice.
I definitely have exactly something for you.
Okay.
No problem.
All right.
So he does all of the measurements. I will not fail you, sir. I will deliver them here or deliver them to a different address.
Deliver them here, and please make sure that any final adjustments can be made post haste.
On the
Of
spot.
course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. And he leaves.
Oh, this is why I have people. I can come up with ideas, and I can just let other people put them
Do
into
them.
reality.
So you're not actually producing anything.
No, it's like, but that's no, I'm a capitalist.
Yes.
I'm a capitalist. I don't work.
You're exploiting the working classes. That's right. Yeah.
You know, I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Wow. All right.
So you anyway.
Yet.
It's a red flag.
So,
yes, it is a big red flag.
A little bit of yellow.
Just a little bit.
Contrast.
so little birdie told me that you met him.
Oh, your sire? He seemed kind of. Well, we only had a few words. It was more like yes, of course, I'll do whatever the prince tells me, and little things like that. Nothing extraordinary. I did ask him about your disagreements or your relationships, and of course, I feigned ignorance, but because I know that you guys have had issues, but not too keen on the details. But he didn't. He seemed to be surprised that I wouldn't know what was going on.
Well, I mean, you're Ventrue, and Ventrue do talk.
Only about what's profitable.
Fair.
No,
Alistair is Alistair, and I will warn you that he will try to finagle his way into people's good graces.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Being that kind of person is very important.
So, well, if that's nothing else, I need to head out. There's apparently something going on in Northeast. I need to go.
A bad something? A sheriff something?
A loud something. I need to go and see what the hell it is to
Does
thump it on the
you need
head.
to come along?
Do
Oh,
you
God,
have any extras?
Yeah.
Do you have an extra one?
Yeah.
You can give her the extra one.
Oh, okay.
And next time Tamina comes in, maybe she gets one too. Everybody's on speaker. It's great.
I have 8 of them total.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, good.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, I'm going to go thump some heads, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Have fun.
Work that stress off, girl.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes, but if it seems suspicious, let us know ahead of time, because it wouldn't be surprising to have them causing a ruckus that eventually gets you into trouble in some.
Oh, no. This
Or
is
they try to test you.
This is a situation that I've been aware of for some time. It just got noisy enough for me to do something about.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
East side, huh?
Northeast, yeah.
Yeah,
Bubba
Northeast.
Triangle? Bubba Triangle?
No, that's southeast.
Yeah.
Southeast.
No, this is like,
No.
yeah. Is it happening yet? Is it happening yet?
Roll percentage dice for
Want
me,
me to
please.
Burn that stick or something. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Pull the ring.
Neither. I got 54%.
It sparks.
Oh wait, are you working on something? Are you working on? Oh, I've seen Tremere do some impressive fire tricks. Stay away from me. So
No I in team. However,
Yep, there is an M and an E.
there are 6 eyes, and fuck it. I don't care how small the room is. I cast fireball.
Indeed.
I'm going to cast magic missile.
At the darkness.
What are you attacking? There's nothing to attack.
So, anything else you guys wish to finish Thursday night before the party?
Just getting everything in order, preparing appropriate speeches.
I'm paying attention to whatever I hear out of Trinisa's ear.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, it's a big old party of a bunch of very, very loud, boisterous Toreador. She just, like, all y'all, seriously, now is not the time. And she just starts thumping people.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Takes care of it in roughly about 45 minutes too.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
She's made,
punching bags.
she's made for her job. Her job was made for her.
Yep.
So, all right, moving along to Friday evening. The sun sets at this point right around, let's see here.
It's usually around 6.
Okay, we're good.
Like 6 something or other. Oh, yes.
Sunset is right around 7 o'clock right now.
I got a 2.
Oh, you're
You're
hungry.
getting hungry.
Please go ahead and roll for hunger.
We just did.
You just did. Yep, I passed.
You passed.
I got a 2.
You got a 2. Okay.
So that means I'm going to have to take time. I'll be there shortly. I need to slack my thirst, so I'm at my best.
You take care of some things?
Yes, I have people for this too.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Gotta get himself a little something.
So you'll get a text saying, I'm already getting Jonathan ready. I forgot to figure out clothes.
Sounds good.
You figure it out, because I don't know what I'm wearing.
Oh my. All right.
Okay. Actually, yes. Text Trinisa. Do you need somebody to pick you up?
She texts back, nope, already on my way.
Okay. Meet you at the tower or at Montgomery Park?
Nope, at the tower.
At the tower.
Gotta
So,
get dressed
on the
first.
way?
while we're getting Jonathan
No,
dressed,
the dress is in the sexual. I'm not wearing that on the motorbike. You know, just-
and you get a text back. You're gonna make me do this.
Yes, because I have no idea what I'm wearing. You have better fashion sense. I'm in jeans and a hoodie trying to get him off the ceiling. He wants to play with the silk.
Let's see.
Is he chasing the dragon again?
Purdy.
No, he needs to chase the dragon, apparently.
Okay. Is this a Helga moment, or just go in and get him dressed?
I'm getting him benzos. You have to pick me up clothing for me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no problem. I thought you wanted me to dress him.
He's easy.
Okay.
He's loud.
Yeah, no problem.
He's easy, but we're
do
not
you-
talking about his sex life right now.
Do you want a time period mask or
Don't care. Hands full.
done?
Fair.
I'm gonna go find a really nice outfit that kind of fits the theme for her. With a what was the zone again that we're doing? Not
Late 1700s.
1700s Genoa.
Genoan.
Yes, Genoese.
1700 style Genoan
Genovese.
party mask.
Okay. Perfect.
Actually, I'm just gonna wear just basic domino.
Little domino. Okay.
Yes, with the little cat eyes. And
All right. Your tailor has, of course, not failed you. You pay him very well
Yeah.
to not fail you. He has with him a lovely tailored light gray suit with pinstripes of just the palest yellow. The silk kerchief in the pocket is also of that same echo of yellow with a little bit of actual real gold embroidery on it. You have sort of a, I want to say like a light walnut color in shoes to go ahead and also echo that yellow.
nice.
The waistcoat that goes with it is actually laced up the back, all the way from like upper shoulders all the way down, so it makes a really nice silhouette.
It's easy enough.
It's a corset laced essentially.
Corset laced.
My,
Yeah.
my,
I
my
have
back is,
I have a nice jacket like that.
my back is rigid like that anyway. So you know.
No,
Yeah.
of course it is.
It looks
It's a stick up your ass.
perfect on you. For you, Elisa, he has brought a chiffon with silk-lined jacket that is fitted to the waist and then flares out.
Wow, he's really good. He didn't even take his measurements off me.
Yeah,
Darling, you're delicately built. It's very easy.
Speak some British, but yeah, okay. All right.
It is
Thank you.
in a pale yellow chiffon with a dark gold lining.
Shoes,
Shoes, dark red.
of course.
They are flats.
Okay. Oh, good. Yes, thank you. Yes, I
Was he able to get the flower, the silk roses in the gloves?
Yep.
And
Dark red.
dark, of course.
So everything in this particular color scheme is going to be pale gray, pale creamy yellow, dark yellow gold, and deep dark red.
Oh, nice.
So red hat, red gloves, grayish dress. Okay,
Yeah, that'll work.
and probably some gold accenting on the shoes.
Yeah.
Then
For
tuck my pentacle into my cleavage, whatever there is of it.
He said, I wasn't quite sure. You said that you needed enough for some people. I did bring a couple of extras just in case.
Oh, well, that's nice. I haven't heard yet from Aliana, but of course.
Show me what you got.
Yeah.
He pulls out a nice sort of, it's gender neutral fitted suit jacket, pants that are tailored so it has the crisp point in the front. It is pleated front placket and has a yellow, almost like an oak colored yellow leather jacket or leather belt.
Texts Aliana. Hope you like Tilda Swinton.
And
I love it.
a dark yellow, and it's got a dark yellow silk button-down shirt.
You're not getting a response because she's still busy trying to chase.
That's fine.
Is it a high collar, no collar, like a stand-up collar?
It is a priest's collar, so it goes up, but it doesn't actually. There's
So a narrow
There's a
jacket.
mandarin.
Yeah,
it's a
a
mandarin.
mandarin, narrow jacket. Yeah, okay.
But it doesn't actually button all the way up to the throat. It actually cuts down to about here. So
Ooh.
High fashion. Okay, yeah, no, that's what you get.
Yep.
You're going as Tilda.
Yep.
and
Not only that, but Tilda Swinton from Constantine. Tilda Swinton.
Yeah, baby.
right.
Yeah, baby.
pardon me, I'm gonna go sit over in a corner.
Yeah, I'll be over here for a minute.
And for Trinisa, he had heard that she wanted to go exceedingly feminine. So she has a full-length, pale yellow gown that has embroidered flowers all across it. The overgown is net that has the embroidered flowers. Undergown is a deep, dark, that same rich yellow gold. There are small flecks of real gold embroidery in it.
Nice.
And it is plunge cut to about here and buttons down the rest of the way. It ties in the back, and then she's got pointed flat shoe or kitten heels.
Perfect. Pull out my bag, because of course I have a bag. Do you mind if would you like me to do your makeup?
Sure.
Okay. Now, we either emphasize your eyes or your mouth. Which would you prefer?
Eyes.
Done. Have a seat.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, in quick succession, everybody gets dressed. You're stuck, aren't you? They're going to have to bring that to you.
I do.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Chasing down the proper benzos.
That's fun. All right. George has the Escalade brought around, escorts you all in, and you drive down to the Montgomery Park
Take
building.
off before they do so that I can get there in advance and have the outfit waiting for her in the office.
Perfect.
Which office? My real office or the fake it office?
My office. my official office.
With an 88, you do finally manage to go ahead and catch his ass. Nail him down and have him drink it.
This is because you needed to be able to not make an ass out of yourself.
Fine.
And you also don't want to get staked.
Fine.
Visiting dignitaries. You want to make a good impression, not a I'm ass fucking a wolf impression.
Fine. What am I wearing?
Please tell me you're alone.
What the? No, actually, I don't want to know where you're. No.
God,
Take
please
him
tell me.
back to his office, pull out 3 different choices, and say, pick, because I left all the really garish ones in the closet.
Okay. Yes.
Refresh my memory on colors for Venice.
Colors for Venice during that period of time were rich Venetian blues, dark greens, a lot of golds.
Make sure he's got something that's blue, dark green, golds, those kind of things.
Have you seen his closet?
No,
It's fine.
there are things.
He's
should not
not
see.
getting out the sequins.
Okay, no sequence.
No sequins.
All right, thanks.
We're leaving the 1970s in the cupboard.
Maybe. He picks out a dark blue velvet jacket, dark green button-down shirt, and black slacks.
Thank you, Dolomite.
There you go.
I want.
Snap a picture and send it in the group text.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah. I just want him looking like he's respecting the Venetians, and we're not.
I send back. Looks like he needs a pimp cane with a big winky emoji.
Make sure he's got the goldfish in the shoes, in the heel
And
on
you
the sole of the
just
shoes.
hear in the ear, no, wrong closet.
We're not doing I'm gonna get you, sucker.
So
Oh, too bad.
And then you hear, Jonathan, I said wrong closet.
You know what? I'm just gonna focus on Trinice's eyes. Just pull your earwig out, set it down for a little bit.
All right. In short order, everything gets taken care of. You all pile into the car.
Just nice wings.
Nice.
Just
Perfect.
Just perfect.
Okay. You guys arrive at Montgomery Park. Things look good. You've got...
Don't rub your eyes.
I'm not.
Put your hands down. Do it.
You have valet parking, again, as usual. Everything basically is set up exactly how it was for Vest Routine.
How early do Hiram's people show?
Hiram's people show up about an hour after sunset, so about 8 o'clock.
Okay, so it gives them plenty of time to ensconce them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's understood that they are there for extra security. They're not there to enjoy themselves, and they are being paid very well to do so.
They can enjoy themselves after.
Indeed.
Or if the Venetians try something stupid.
Enjoy during.
9 o'clock, the doors open, there's music, the silk dancers start in with them, and the...
Nice four-piece quartet.
Nice little chamber
Nice
quartet.
chamber quartet going.
Mm-hmm.
Four-piece quartet, yeah.
of course I'll be
As opposed to a six-piece quartet.
I'll be making myself available to people to talk and
Of
going
course.
around, doing the nice things,
Oh, yeah.
We have them playing Verdi or Vivaldi.
diplomatic things.
Which one's not Venetian?
Actually, I think
What?
Verdi or Vivaldi. Which one do you think would be more appropriate for this occasion?
Vivaldi, Spring.
Done.
Yes, classic.
Perfect.
Everybody knows it too. So
It's true.
We could
Okay.
have gone with Beethoven. Beethoven's Pastoral. Come
here's
on.
a hack.
Oh,
It's okay, don't worry.
And a
you
fraud.
bite your tongue.
Sorry.
Beethoven? No, he was German.
Like I said, hack.
Bite your
Slash.
tongue, boy.
Wow. So the dignitaries do arrive around 10:30. They're escorted in as the basically the guests of honor. They are the only dignitaries that have arrived for this particular party. So thankfully your attention does not have to be divided. But they do arrive, and you notice that they seem to be less than impressed. They're not saying anything. They don't act like they're put out. It's just not quite the party that's up to par for their standards as far as they're concerned.
Don't take it personal, everybody. They have to look this way. It's the Venetian code.
So we can pull the stake out of their ass and light it on fire?
No.
I've been working on that.
What?
They aren't matches.
Aw.
They could be.
We burn longer on the average.
More intensely.
Strike the head harder.
Wow. You, about 11 o'clock is when everything basically goes ahead. You sit down on the dais where everything is set up. Jonathan is now fully loaded and quiet and smiling.
Making it really well, hopefully.
And of course, I'm sure that the seneschal and the harpy will be left and the right of,
Of course.
the prince, and as is our proper position.
Of course.
The other primogen will be gathered there, and of course, I think at this point, thanks are in order. I will refer to the groups. Thank you for coming. Thank you for attending this minor party that we threw together in your honor. And we understand that you came this very long way for a very important reason. Would you be able to enlighten the prince as to those reasons?
Alistair steps forward. Well, we had understood that this particular city had been without a prince for a very long time, so naturally, with the advent of your newly acquired royalty, the La Comtesse wanted to see how things were looking and what things were going to look like for the future of Portland, if there was anything that perhaps we might be able to assist with.
Well, from such a far position away, and far be it for me to speak ahead of our seneschal or our prince, but as a person who enjoys the diplomacy between two cities, what can you do for us at such a distance? I mean, it's nice to see that you have interest in quite honestly, a back-end town and on the edge of civilized society.
Well,
from all that way across a large ocean, across countries and continents.
Time zones.
Why?
well, I have a long-standing love of this particular city. My progeny had been placed here to help keep the peace. Not to mention the fact that the locale is really quite opportune. It controls both the northern and southern ways of transportation along a main thoroughfare. It has a major international airport. It has connections into shipping. This is a potentially a positive and lucrative business proposition.
Then why did the Comtesse not come herself?
The Comtesse never comes herself. She does not leave Venice.
Fortunately, I have enough etiquette to keep my mouth shut right about now. It's like, yep.
That's all she says. She just nods.
Well, I mean, and I look down at Jonathan and wait for him to politely nod or something. And at that point, and then turn back to them and say, well, we thank you. We thank you for reaching out in such a fashion for, yes, having a sister city relationship would be advantageous to both of us. Both you as a long-standing and, quite honestly, pillar of European excellence, as well as the new and how should I say it? I don't want to say avant-garde, but a new way of doing things in this far distant part of the New World. But a sister city relationship would be wonderful to have. But just understand that this is our fair prince's domain, and of course he will make any decisions that come forth. And we, as a council, as appointed members of this fair domain, welcome you to offer something.
Well, I certainly respect your offer of sister city status. I had hoped at one point to have more than that, but unfortunately, my dear Trinisa had other plans, of course. They can be so headstrong, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish that she could have found her way to the throne, but she does seem to be blossoming. as the sheriff. I do hope that she is fulfilling her position to the best of her ability.
Oh, there are no hopes here. There are only facts. And those are, yes, she is fulfilling the position of sheriff quite well. She has attained a seat in this city that is very well respected amongst countless cities within the Camarilla. It is a position that no one would seek out with any fear or trepidation, because they know the extent to which they are putting themselves in danger. And she does prove herself
With aplomb.
nightly at the excellence from which she came.
Well, that is definitely good news. It's not often that someone comes from such a difficult beginning and makes themselves so apparently, how do you say?
Valued.
No. Yes, valued.
If there's anything that the Ventrue are known for in this modern night, is our ability to find a diamond in the rough and cut it with just the right precision to make it shine. And thankfully, the cut you made when you placed her within this domain was just the thing it needed to sparkle.
Indeed. Well, Tranisa, my dear, I'm so very glad that you have found such a loving and supportive grouping of friends.
It's a gentle squeeze of her hand. Just, you got this.
I'm so glad that you have yet to disappoint them. In the meantime, I do appreciate that we understand that, of course, having her here, I do have the opportunity to speak with her on a regular basis.
Modern day telecommunications would not prevent such a thing.
Easily facilitate.
Mm-hmm.
We do prefer a more face-to-face opportunity on a regular basis. If you were to understand that perhaps on a semi-regular meeting point would be happening, I would come over.
Protocols being what they are, notification of your arrival, willingness to visit.
What would be the purpose of the visit, though?
Well,
I mean, it's what is the information you would be seeking from such a visit? And
the
forgive me,
update
but
of her life.
Ventrue are not particularly well known for their familial interests to or
Are you saying that we are unable to care for another creature?
I am saying that it is not a common experience, and I'm more than willing to be proven wrong.
We do not have a common relationship. Of course, this is completely and utterly up to Tranisa as to whether she wishes to continue on with our relationship, but I would hope that she would remember the years that I dedicated to her, the years that La Comtessa dedicated to her.
So,
What kind of emotions are passing over Trinisa's face at this moment?
Deadpan. Absolutely
Stonewall.
deadpan.
Good.
mm-hmm. do you seek acknowledgement of those things, or is this something that is just being acknowledged as happening in the past, and therefore, as a released child, she would no longer need to be showing favoritism in one way or another based on her own duties and responsibilities?
I do not ask for favoritism. I simply ask for a recognition of the years of provided care.
Oh, well, I mean, it sounds like you have assigned some value to this acquisition, and at this point, you seem to think that it has a responsibility of recompense. And at this point, if you're seeking such repayment of favoritism, or I'm sorry, a proper term would be fostering, then at this point, I mean, much like I am with my child and my father was with me, there would be some way of relieving you of that ability to have a close and personal relationship for such a frequent visit.
Did you never once wish to have a more personal relationship with your sire?
He was, as you're well aware, being Ventrue, he had a certain way about him.
He did have a reputation, yes.
Well, there's a reason why they called him the Butcher.
He did have a reputation.
So, did I want to foster a relationship with somebody with that nomenclature? No. Was I thankful for the gift that he gave me? Absolutely. For I've used it to my benefit, and with, I'm sure, even though he has passed from this world, a measure of satisfaction that I was at least doing something correctly. But I am not the reason why you are here. You are here for your child. She is released, correct? And after, as far as I know, 200 years or so?
250 at least.
250 years of frequent visits from halfway around the world. One has to question, although from what I've seen, she functions as a fully, beautifully facet of the Ventrue diamond. And it's startling that you would feel the need to make frequent trips to check on her well-being when you know that for a fact her being has been well for 200 plus years.
Well, part of that has been her ability to not only connect with me in a intellectual level, but also provide with the information necessary to continue with the Ventrue in general and build the Ventrue relationship within the world.
Storyteller.
Yes.
Want to clarify something? The point of separation would have, given the timelines, if I remember correctly, would have been a little over a year ago, right?
Yes.
Okay. That being said, through the guidance that you have given her and through her own skills and abilities, she, during the most troubling times in our city, in our domain, has proven herself time and time again. But in particular, over the last year, her work has become even more exemplary. Her ability, her reliability, her strength, the tenacity she shows has blossomed in such a way that in my 100 years of life, have never seen one to approve that greatly in so short a period of time. So whatever you did about a year ago was the right thing to do.
I mean, it goes without saying that your actions seem to do nothing but benefit the clan. Choosing her, fostering her, educating her, and then freeing her.
And for that, we thank you.
Well, I do admit that a year ago there was some upheaval in La Comtesse's family, and we did have to step away for a time. It was necessary, and I deeply regret the pain and suffering that was caused for that. Obviously, your report is that this
appeared to be a catalyzing event.
Which is lovely. I certainly do appreciate and value such blossoming as someone coming into their own. And as such, I do wish to congratulate you for...
'Tis she who needs congratulations. We merely benefited from her abilities and her wisdom and skill.
Obviously, I wish to maintain contact on a regular basis. I get the feeling somehow this is not as welcome of an idea as I was hoping.
It is not for us to decide at the end of the day.
And the only thing that I am concerned about is, of course, the taxation on our resources, the risks the masquerade, the traveling halfway across the world provides. All of these things can be, assessed as to a risk-reward portfolio, and it would seem to me that a more modern use of communication is probably a better way of handling such correspondence. If it is a matter of being face-to-face with them for some period of time, follow those protocols and everybody will be happy. I'm sure our fair prince wouldn't mind a regular visit.
You see Tranisa, absolutely. If there was a way for her to...
I'm posted right up next to her, actually.
Yeah, if there was a way for her to stiffen her spine any more, it's possible, but probably not.
So that's
And-
Stiffening in pride
Is it
or
pride?
stiffening in appreciation or as in,
Anger.
oh shit,
Okay,
anger at
give-
them or anger
give-
at us?
Give her,
Oh, I think
give
she's
her
putting
another
two and two
comforting
together.
squeeze of the hand.
She takes one look at all of you and looks over at Alistair and says, absolutely not.
Oh,
You chose to leave me a year ago. You chose to lie to me for most of my undead life. I think not.
And you'll hear in her best Uncle Alex voice, that's my girl.
That's my girl.
Well,
I believe we have our answer, sir.
Yes, please feel free to enjoy the evening. Leave at your leisure.
Alistair's blinking.
And I do recommend, if you have any other Ventrue business to conduct, please bring it up with our Primogen.
Mm-hmm. My child would be happy to take anything you have into concern.
consideration. I'm going to lead Trinisa out of the chamber for a little bit. Just kind of let her decompress a little bit.
You can feel her entire body vibrating. She is so
she's getting
angry.
piss off mode.
I know. That's why it's like, let's get you some refreshments. Come on.
Thank you
Go.
again for honoring us with your visit. Please do pass along our best, most sincere wishes to La Comtessa, and we would be, as was previously stated, more than welcome and happy with the establishing of interaction and possibly sister city status. Thank you.
And of course, that usually means probably posting somebody who would be properly motivated to maintain that connection. So, I don't know. I'm sure we can talk it over with the prince, but some kind of an ambassador or such.
Well, we will have to discuss this with La Comtessa.
Of course. This is something that'll take months to resolve. I'm sure, maybe closer to a year. But of course, vampire politics moves so slowly. I think that everything will be, I'm sure, fine in the end.
I'm sure. It certainly won't be forgotten.
No, of course not.
And he turns on his heel and stalks off.
I'm gonna take a quick note to see if he was wearing heels, like boots.
Trying to make himself look taller.
Make a little taller.
Oh, he's pulling a DeSantis?
Yeah.
Nope, he's got beautiful Italian
loafers.
Loafers.
I wonder if he's got lifts in those.
I lean back, look over at Lancaster, just do one of these.
I think I'm supposed to do that. Forgive me for saying this, but the prince looks tired.
Our sheriff's not in a good way either.
Not to have let him voice opinions.
I'm so glad you're here.
The bitch wants to get in our way. She can come out herself.
Oh no! We've got smaller fish to fry first.
I stand up to the outside. The prince bids you all enjoy this evening, and this night of Elysium in the Spring Equinox. Be merry. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, and the quartet pops back in. Yep, the aerial dancers continue on.
Aerialing.
Making everybody else dizzy.
Right.
Do you need a hug?
I'm not sure what I need. It's possible that I need a rage room.
It's funny you should mention that. There's a lab downstairs.
Did you want to batter down another door?
Not in this dress.
Do I get to press a button?
That's a different lab.
It's a different one.
We can set you up a button pushing lab, though.
I do have some explosives downstairs.
No, not enough.
I've got that magnesium flare.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm sorry. Just curiosity. But
there's a pretty boy who's got 7 zeros after his original number in the waiting room.
I thought I smelled something.
Very, very happy to help you calm down.
Me?
You.
I don't need any calm.
Go calm.
Nice snack.
All right.
Go partake.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's a party.
Is he like some? I mean, is he old money or new money? I don't want one of these Bitcoin billionaires.
Oh no.
He's money.
Money. Okay.
Money.
Money. Sorry. Money from...
It's gas. Anyway.
Trinisa, she's like, you know what? No. Nope.
I've got something you can change into. We can go down and batter down a door.
Nope.
Did you want to go home?
No.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to go back in there.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. You look it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
Got your back, girl.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I send Jonathan with you so he can start yelling, fight, fight, fight?
I don't think I need a cheerleader. Besides, I don't want to hold him up. He gets floppy.
Jonathan or Captain Douchebag?
Neither?
Jonathan I can put on a corner and he can just hold himself up.
That's fair. No, I think I'll be okay. I'm going to go in and I'm going to enjoy the party because that's what I can do.
Okay.
Because
And
my party, damn it.
That's right.
and you can cry if you want to.
I don't feel like it.
Okay. Just
I
remember,
like this dress.
if you want to go down and batter down the door, we've got one.
That's fair. So he goes back in.
Okay, follow in after, I guess.
Okay. The dignitaries you see are all in one corner.
They're in one corner.
They are all in one corner.
I'm keeping an eye on
Switch
them.
frequencies. Security 3. Keep in here. They're hiding in the shadows.
They don't look horribly happy.
I don't care. Nor should we.
And Alistair in particular keeps looking around, and once he sees Trinisa, he keeps his eyes on her at all times.
Do I notice this?
I don't know. Do you notice this?
I'm watching without watching.
Yeah, I'm kind of shadowing Trinisa at this point. I don't want her.
I'm making it painfully obvious that I'm watching
Okay.
Okay.
from my
Oh yeah.
perch area that I can see everybody doing everything.
Yeah. It
I'm
is.
watching without watching so that he doesn't think so that I think he's, I'm done with him.
He doesn't even care. It's as though he doesn't feel that his attentiveness and his attention to her is inappropriate.
Ah,
Property.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not attempting to disguise this at all. He's just
No.
boom.
So since we're seeing this, I'm going to lean over to Jonathan and whisper, "Would you like to make an announcement, my prince?
Sure. What am I announcing?
That the word of tonight is consent."
Oh. Are we doing special things later? That sounds really like a lot of fun.
If you want that to be your safe word tonight, that can be your safe word tonight. But the word of the evening is consent.
Awesome. I can do that.
Oh boy.
Friends, ladies and gentledames, and everyone in between, I wish to proclaim that tonight, the word of the night is consent. It's an important word. Remember it.
I'll clap.
Yes.
And he flops back down,
Good job.
mostly on the chair.
And what is Alistair doing at this moment as I'm watching him?
If he could be more suddenly paler,
Is that even possible for a vampire?
well, he did have blush of life.
Oh.
And suddenly it is,
He just dispensed with that, didn't he?
yeah.
I didn't even bother with it tonight. It was just
That's fair.
whatever.
His lips purse, his eyes narrow. You see one fist clench.
Hell, I think we done pissed him off.
Okay.
And then he turns, and the entire entourage leaves.
Okay.
See ya. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.
Look at their tails! Forked for easy access.
Wow.
Anyway.
There's a joke about watching them leave or something here.
You're,
So.
Right.
you're
Yeah.
just as well, yeah. Oh, good. Then I guess I didn't need to make anybody hungry tonight. Okay.
Eyes
Nope.
are nice hazel.
That's a trick.
She's just chuckling to herself.
That's a thing I can do too.
Of course, I'll find Trinisa out there on the floor somewhere and just let her understand. Hey, thank you very much for being who you are, and thank you very much for being what you are to us. We wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't know why, but you've become rather likable, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Perfectly natural.
Okay.
Perfectly healthy. Don't distrust that feeling.
Fair.
Yes. Yes, the fact that you're able to feel that feeling, especially about...
Oh, God, you're still here.
I'm still right next to him.
Oh, okay. You're so tiny. I didn't see you there.
Just because you're finding him likable doesn't mean that's the feeling you should trust.
I mean, there's
In the ear.
No, that's what I just said.
there's a level of I don't know. This is a lot.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's healthy to feel this way.
Girlfriend, you done good.
Mhm.
Proud of you, darling.
Thank
And you
you.
will continue to do well in our fair city.
I saw him leave. That's not going to bode well. Just
We're
as an
gonna tail,
FYI.
Don't worry about it.
Ooh, oops. I just realized. I told him to leave at his leisure.
Mm-hmm.
So that means he could be hanging around for a while.
I got people watching. I ain't
We
worried
got
about it.
people for that.
Yes,
No,
we
you're
all
learning.
have people for that.
I'm
Yes.
so happy you're growing up.
You know, if the word consent bothers him that much, he's not welcome in my city.
Our city.
Sure, that one.
The city.
The city.
The city.
The city. So,
Elliot, look.
of course, Janisa, I'm
got
fully,
Sarah killed.
I'm
I'm
not keeping.
fully confident of your ability, but would you accept the additional security of some of my people in the coming days?
It might not be a bad idea.
Well,
Understanding that the 4 that you see are not everybody that he has.
oh no. Believe
I'd have
me.
been
You can
surprised.
stay
if it
over
were.
mine.
I'd have been disappointed if it were.
And then, of course, but you know, since the word of tonight is consent, I need a yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
If you'd like, you can stay over mine too if you want.
Go grab the phone. Start doing things.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
So convenient.
Right?
Lovely.
No, I think I will be okay. I have a few people. Strangely, I've been hanging around with Bane before he left, and he introduced me to some people. So I have a few friends.
More than you know, love.
Well, these guys have particular talents. So, yeah.
I've not heard this accent before.
She comes out once in a while.
I've not heard this one before.
I think she's in love.
Anyway,
I think you told yourself, child.
I think I am going to go back to my place and hang out for a bit.
My,
Phone call
my
away.
people will
Yep.
try and be as
Unobtrusive.
unobtrusive, thank you, as possible. You may see them though. Your eyes are better than most. So
I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Thank you.
It's not like
I will
we're
call
an
you.
earbug away.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Keep forgetting it's there.
Down to
Oh,
the
you're
point.
still here.
It's weird. All right. Goodbye.
Good night.
Good day.
See you tomorrow.
I would hope so.
Okay.
I head back to the private rooms, I guess, that are there. I'm
Okay.
sure this place will be spilling out in a couple of hours.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to continue enjoying the party. I'm having a good time.
Okay.
I'll tell my people to give me regular reports, 15 minutes or so, just to make sure she gets home. That kind
Carly's
of
gonna
thing.
go find somebody to dance with.
Excellent. All right. Let me.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
come on.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have a dance myself.
Okay. Okay.
I got my dancing flats on tonight.
You get one report that she's okay, and then about 15-20 minutes later, you get another report that they lost her.
As in, the tails lost her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, try and reacquire.
15 minutes later, you get another one saying that they think they found her.
How much of this coincides with tracking Alistair's group and
Yeah,
associates?
should put some people on that too.
I did.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I specified it.
That's you're smart.
It coincides pretty match right on where they are about the second thing in. Suddenly, they're not sure exactly where they went either.
Clarification for my forgetful brain, storyteller.
Yes.
Elysium protection
Only in the venue.
only in the venue, or does it include to and from?
Only at the venue.
Only at the venue. Yeah, you have to
Then you
specify
step
to and
outside.
from. Yep, unless you specify to and from.
Yep.
Yep. But tonight it was just at.
But the consent is still the word of the night.
Correct.
It can be argued that once she left, that went away.
You get 2 more reports that they do have her, and then she's off radar. Same thing.
Uh-oh.
What up, Butterbutt?
They lost her. And the party.
Yeah.
Locked out
Around the same time.
all the fucking planes. They don't care that they took a private jet. They ain't leaving they aren't leaving our city.
Good catch.
I'm gonna
That
go
wasn't
ahead.
what got Thera killed, you know.
I'm
I know.
gonna, I mean, with my vast amount of herd and other people who are, tied to me in one way or another, I'm sure that I've got somebody who knows something about air traffic control.
I was going to say, it's to shut down the airport.
And
It's possible you do.
And so at that point, if I do, then I'd ask them to check into any flights, especially private flights, that might be leaving either from Seattle, from Portland, maybe even Salem,
Okay.
just in case. I want to make sure that there's nothing out there that looks suspicious.
Go ahead and roll a 20-sided die for me, please.
Okay. Grab a big sparkly blue one then. Ooh, a 16.
Okay. Yep. You do find someone in your entourage that does have access to that. They start going and looking for you.
Mm-hmm. And just check. I'm mostly concerned that it's leaving 3 days hence. So just make sure that there's no departing flights for the next 4 days.
Yes, sir. Not a problem.
Thanks. If he wants to maintain that bond, he's going to have to reconstruct it, and that takes time.
Okay. Oof. All right.
Where's Trinice's phone?
Trinice's phone was on her when she left.
Somewhere, I don't know how.
Tracking it. Where is her phone?
It stopped. It looks like she possibly, the phone itself probably got turned off right when she hit downtown.
Gonna
Do you need
change into leathers, get on the bike.
Do you need us to start checking traffic cams?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just zoom, take a ride down and start looking around the location to see if the phone got ditched
Okay.
And then
or damaged.
I'm going to contact my concierge and see what's going on at the house.
Okay. Go ahead, and for you, we're going to roll for me
Argentina.
Streetwise.
Okay.
And
I was gonna say you might want to send it either Aliana or myself down there.
let's see here. Investigation and wits.
Wits it is.
I tried, baby. I tried.
1 critical.
Okay. You are very good at going through and at least, you know what it is that you're looking for. You don't see anything in the blocks that you're looking through, at least not at a cursory glance. If you want to get off and start, digging through people's garbage and stuff, but as far as just a cursory glance, there's nothing you can find that looks to be her phone.
I'll report back.
Okay. Did she leave her earbud in? And if so, did she leave it on?
She did not leave her earbud in. When she
Yeah, she kind of yanked it.
no.
Where did she put it, though? Did she put it on the table? Did she put it in her pocket? What did she do with it?
Somewhere in that dresser's a pocket, right?
One
Only
would
every good
hope.
Taylor would do so.
You're not sure what she did with it.
Go back and look to see if it's in that area.
Okay. Investigation.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Nope.
Can I help you out on this?
Got one success.
Okay. You find it. It's squashed. Looks like people were doing a jitterbug or something.
No, we're down to 7 earbugs.
What do I find on the city's traffic cams?
Let's see
What
here.
do I need to roll for that?
You are going to look at let's see here.
It's going to be technology.
Technology and intelligence.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Okay.
One critical.
Yeah, 1.
10's critical, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
2 10s would equal 4.
Yeah, 2 10s would equal 4. But so yeah, I only got 1. So yeah, I got 4.
4 successes
No,
and
hold
a
on.
critical. So
I'm
6
sorry.
successes?
6 successes.
No, 4 successes and a critical would be 5
1, 2,
successes.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I got a total of 6 successes on that.
All right. So you do see her leave the Montgomery Park.
Mm-hmm.
You see her heading down towards downtown.
Not towards her place in Forest Park.
The easiest way to go ahead and get there is to actually go down 405.
Oh, okay.
And
then
around.
and then loop around on 26. Gotcha. Okay.
And as she gets there's a tunnel that goes on
The Vista
26 under the
Vista Ridge Tunnel.
She doesn't come out the other side.
Okay, relay this information.
Vroom, vroom.
Okay.
What you finding? Do you want me to take a stab at it?
Go for it.
Because, in all honesty, if it's in a tunnel and it disappears, Nosferatu.
Sombra.
I'll say La Sombra's an option as well.
Oh, yeah. That's
So
possible.
intelligence and tech, huh?
Yes, please.
There are members of the Camarilla nowadays.
Look, around the time she goes into the tunnel, roll back about 15 minutes. I'm telling you this, Elisa.
Okay. Yeah.
Roll back about 15 minutes.
Done. Keep scrolling.
Track cars that go through and make sure they come out the other side and see which one doesn't come out the other side before she goes in.
Okay. Done.
All right.
All right.
Got 5 more.
Got 5 more.
Where the
Okay. Right. Okay. You don't see anything different from what Elisa sees. You do note that the car that was taking, or that the entourage had arrived in, did not go back to Laurelhurst. They did head out towards Vista Ridge.
So they went into the tunnel.
They followed her ass.
Figures. All right.
Do we see that car leave the
Yes.
tunnel?
Yes, that's the one. Yes, that's
Is
the
that
one.
the one that I...
Yeah, that's the
says
one I'm
leave
looking for.
after she entered and didn't,
Yes.
it didn't come out.
Yes.
You do not.
So that car did not come out of the tunnel.
It did not come out of the tunnel.
Okay. Yes, because that was going to be the next question. Is based on the speed of the vehicle, it shouldn't take more than about 20 seconds at most at that hour of the night. Okay, so that car did not leave the tunnel.
I'm down
Aren't
there
there
on my bike
cameras
anyway.
in the tunnel?
No.
No,
No, there aren't.
it's a
They
dead zone.
can't because it gets so dirty in there so quickly.
Yeah, all the
I'm going
exhaust.
to...
Send a screen cap of the car to her phone.
All right.
I'm gonna look for the car that Trinisa left in to see if it's maybe stuck on the side or lights going or something. I'm also going to look for the car the entourage took, but I'm also going to be looking particularly at I'm going to pull off to the side as if my bike's having a problem, and I'm going to look for any breaks in the wall, any new patches of dust that indicate something moved that shouldn't have. Basically, look and see if there's a tunnel there that somehow we didn't know about.
Okay. Cool.
Are you a trained investigator?
Are you?
I am.
Well, that's why I'm going to turn off the phone and let you look too.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do investigation, and let's throw a little bit of survival in there if you've got it, just because.
Do.
I have 1 survival. What about any actual traits?
I've got yes.
Let's do. Let's see here. Intelligence.
Okay.
Intelligence, investigation, and my dot and survival as well. Okay. I got a lot of
Yeah,
dice.
you do.
Successes, 1 critical.
How many successes? I'm sorry.
3, 1 crit.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, sweet! I got 2 criticals.
So that's
2.
All right.
So 3. So I got a grand total of 5.
Okay. So you pull your bike off to the side of the road. Make sure that it's
Safe.
safe. As you are walking up, there is a very, very narrow ledge that you can walk along. It's basically, it's a safety.
It's like an access walk,
Yeah.
essentially.
As you walk along it, you do see where there seems to be some skid marks. Can't really tell how fresh they are, but you do also see that there is a portion of the wall to the right.
Doesn't quite line up.
Doesn't quite line up.
Okay. Were there any reports of stalled cars? Like within 10 minutes after?
There was.
Uh-huh. How many cars were involved?
One.
Just one.
And it's
All right.
traces.
According to either yes. So checking the various maps, we have here what Waze, Google Maps, whoever else does traffic apps.
It does seem to match a vehicle that Trinisa was driving.
Okay, so we think Trees has been snatched.
Ali,
Yep.
are there tunnels that break off of the Vista Ridge tunnel?
Is water wet?
Okay. Looks like they opened it and went down it.
They stole my sheriff.
Our sheriff, yes.
But now, does she have a certain set of skills that have been honed over a long career?
She has a pair of pliers.
Right.
No, but they stole one of my assets. That cannot be.
That
Can't
cannot
be.
stand.
It will not go unanswered.
No, it will not.
They
They have
snatched
taken
potential
the
best mate.
sheriff of our prince.
Yes, that's a violation. Which tradition is that a violation of?
A few.
Domain.
Okay. Ooh, guess what? That means their lives are forfeit, isn't it?
No. That's based on, that's up to the prince.
They do, however, have to stand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are. We're not going to let that stand. Oh no. So what will
The prince has taken a nap.
of course he is.
So the Seneschal Axon is dead.
Yep.
Find him. Do what we gotta do.
We'll bring him up.
Okay.
Start pulling up schematics for tunnels.
Roll a percentage
Under.
dice.
38.
Still sparking.
Okay. Nothing yet.
It's going to be your new nickname. Sparky.
Hey, Sparky.
Don't go, my Sparky.
All right, start pulling up maps of that whole area,
Okay.
showing the underground layering.
It is a rabbit warren.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is.
A lot of it was not.
Probably like access and maintenance tunnels and all that.
A lot of it is access and maintenance tunnels. There are a couple of other tunnels that Ali is aware of simply because Ali has created them for ease of access to and from across the hillside,
Out into Beaverton.
out into Beaverton and that type of area. It's literally probably about 50 miles worth of tunnel. And they cross.
What time is it in the evening?
It's
Like
about
pushing 11.
11 or between 11 and midnight at this point.
Start printing out copies of the maps,
Okay.
highlighting different ones, calling Tamina over.
Okay.
We got a problem, baby.
Contact
What's going on?
The somber we hired too.
You might want to bring in our extra boys from across the river. We got a missing person.
Shit. Okay. She calls them over. What?
So our dignitaries may have just kidnapped our sheriff.
Excuse me. What?
Start handing out maps. She was last seen going into the Vista Ridge tunnel. Her phone is missing and not pinging. She doesn't have her earbud in. and we have not seen her car leave the tunnel. We have not seen their car, which apparently also followed her car into the tunnel, leave the tunnel.
Oh. Okay.
And since, that violates domain.
All right. I will get the, I'll get the crew.
Okay.
We'll go.
So I've marked different tunnels, easier access, split them up as you need.
Okay. She grabs the thing. She grabs all 4 of the, her sheriff's deputies, all 4 of the La Sombra, starts splitting up stuff. Figure out where the heck they're going.
In the meantime, Alex is trying to open the thing, looking for the trigger button. She basically puts it around trying to get it open.
Go ahead and roll a 20-sided die for me, please.
And I'm still back at Montgomery Park.
Yeah, about that.
Uh-oh.
Did you just roll a natural 1?
Oh!
It's a botch.
I'm so sorry.
Did my bike get hit?
It did.
Oh, no!
Oh, no, now there's an accident.
Oh, dear.
I was going to say, yeah, did that ping up on the traffic, on
Yeah.
traffic maps?
You're just sitting there watching the live.
Like,
Oh. Ow.
Ow.
Wait,
did you park in the tunnel or outside the
she's
tunnel?
off to the
Just
side.
off to the side. Just at the, yeah.
But you're in the tunnel?
Yeah.
I'm in the tunnel as well.
Yeah, it was a matter of time I was going to get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does my concierge say about activity at the house?
Absolutely none, sir. They haven't come back yet.
Sally, I need a ride and a new bike.
Yeah, we'll get
Call,
you a new bike.
call the appropriate
Or fix my
teams,
old one, I don't
lock
care.
the house down. We need a full investigation of
ride.
whatever went on in that house.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Full forensic clean.
Okay.
Examination and clean.
All right.
Then, what's the other thing I thought to do? Oh, being as I'm still at the Montgomery, I will try and hunt down our fair keeper of Elysium to see if she is still there.
She is.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. What's going on? There seems to be a bit of a buzz.
Well, somebody who came here notified us of their arrival.
Oh, you mean the jackasses?
Yes, I'm sorry. I try and be
Yeah.
appropriate. Now,
Just quit faffing about and get to the point, will you?
I'm trying. So, my point is that they have taken the sheriff.
Oh, they fucking did not.
Yeah, they did. Now, I know that you and your associated brethren are not generally associated with the Camarilla.
I mean, we've been known to make exceptions, though.
Under the right circumstances.
Under the right circumstances, obviously.
So if one of these circumstances were to present themselves again, that being something akin to killing every one of them except one in particular, what would be the cost of generating the same amount of fervor?
Ooh.
For violating Elysium.
I mean,
No.
Here's my black card.
why, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't mind if I do.
Could I expect a similar amount of fervor?
Oh, indeed.
Okay, then if, because you're not associated with the Camarilla, but you are keeper of Elysium, so of course what happened tonight may or may not reflect on you. Just remember that I am here for you.
Of course.
And that if everyone except Alistair, because I know Alistair is smart and would never resist being brought to bear before the prince,
Of course not.
then he, of course, will make it here alive.
Of course.
Okay.
As long as
But-
long as the others don't.
The other ones,
We
they
don't
may
care about that.
resist, and whatever story you can come up with to make that a fact, and never would I say that you would.
Oh, of course not.
But I'm sure that you can make it all fall underneath some sort of official sounding
I mean,
assistance to the prince.
resistance can be so many things.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to leave that judgment up to you.
That's completely fair.
But please return the card with Antonio alive. I would appreciate it.
Of course.
Alistair.
Alistair.
Sorry, Alistair. Antonio was the other asshole.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
the other asshole.
So,
All right.
So while you're doing
aren't
that,
they
I
the
just
same asshole?
walk past you and say, hold down the fort, our girl's bike got smashed, I gotta go get her.
Oh, shit.
And with that, we are going to close this particular episode.
Bikes are replaceable. It's okay.
Bike is gone. Your sheriff is gone. It's all terrible. All right. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed episode 6. We love to see you here. We hope to see you again. And in the meantime, until next time, please be safe. We love you very much.
Be good humans.
Be good humans. Bye.
Bye bye.
That's my girl.
We are vampires.